is up, guys? We are here with some more Legacy of Darkness. And last time, as I tapped the wrong thing, Moore followed through with their idea and infiltrated the thug race with Frey disguised as Xander and came along with James, who was their captive. And that's what helped them get through to Jester. They were able to discuss some things and get information. However, Jester decided to call for the one who was looking for Xander since they had him, and locked Frey up in a cellar. The group on the outside tried to get as much information as possible while Frey got his own, and in the end, they ended up becoming too wary of Jester. The man appeared, and then Jester led him to Xander, who didn't to Frey as Xander, who didn't recognize the man. From that, the man saw through the ruse and disintegrated James. Jester, not happy with his actions, fought back, but failed to do so. Frey teleported himself and Jester out of that situation, and Tamat got Jeff, another thug, out of the mess. As it seems
just a side note.
As it seems that the men took control of the others. Once they retreated, they learned that the man was named Wilkinson, and Xander faulted himself for not being thorough in making sure he was dead, blaming himself for the mess up. Bor is now left with what they must do next. And
or just a side note, I'm sorry.
Can I get some F's in the chat?
And one other thing, while you guys were discussing, Jester and Jeff had gone out for a little bit, and you do see that they have returned with a couple of friends.
Ooh, they're multiplying. Oh wow, they're multiplying.
I'm still unconscious.
Oh yeah, you're surrounded by giant blankets and pillows and stuff.
Was it your first time using teleport?
Well, that was like my 6th.
6? Alright, that would mean...
Eventually.
Sooner or later.
It was like 5.12 hours.
The bone marrow multiplying.
5.5 hours, alright.
Angela,
I would say you have about, based off of a time, you guys, you would probably wake up in about an hour or so.
Okay. So with respect, you heathens.
I'm just gonna go to...
Oh my gosh, every time I see a bowman now.
This one.
Aw.
Okay, you don't get to be sad. He
Shut
was
up.
my hostage. I
Oh
love
my
him.
goodness.
Shut up!
Well, what do you guys do?
Cry over James' death.
You can't cry, you're asleep. Well, technically you could cry. Never mind, you can cry in your sleep.
Oh my goodness.
Johnny.
So, Within, did you and I finally discuss that this borked Tamat?
Yeah, we did.
I'm pretty sure that's what we had discussed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just be over here on the pier, probably over next to Alex, just either looking over or looking at the newcomers, saying they've multiplied.
Alex kind of is just looking at the amount of thugs and is like a little bit astounded of how quickly both Jester and Jeff were able to rally up their companions.
Do you think I was like, do you think the nobles in their little shiny palaces and like in their little shiny houses are gonna come down here and be annoyed? Annoyed? I think annoyed's a good word.
Alex just looks back at you and says, I don't really think they care enough.
Yeah, now that you mentioned it, they were just trying to trying to get rid of the lizard folk, which we have not checked up on, but I think we have bigger fish to fry.
From the sounds of it,
is a lizard folk.
Hey, what? Say it again. I'm sorry.
Unless the evil guy was a lizard folk.
Imagine.
Uh.
Also, I just realized Jester I meant to describe Jester as a half-elf.
The elves are multiplying.
No, okay. Just double checking things. Anyways, what are you guys doing?
I'm just talking with Alex.
Ricky, are you doing anything? Because you're also on the dock, so you were able to see Jester and Jeff come back with with a couple of companions.
Are those companions or companions?
Stop it.
Well, you have what seems to be about 7 more thugs that are about to join and rally up to go against Wilkinson.
I'm gonna die.
Well, you notice
Oh,
they
so
don't have
wait.
nameplates. That means they're red shirts. They're bound to die this episode.
Oh god, they are the red shirts.
Nameplates don't dictate if you live or die.
Yes, they do. You ever watch Star Trek?
Don't
No, don't. Otherwise, James would be alive.
I'm
But,
just gonna.
shut the
Oh.
up.
Well, also Jerry died.
Yeah, that's what you get. Jerry died.
Jerry
I wasn't
died?
attached to Jerry.
Yes, you had 2 nameplates die in one session.
Jesus,
I love
they're
how
driving me
Ithian
crazy.
almost said one
Exactly,
scene.
Star Troopers.
Yes, 1 season. I think there's gonna be more than 2 nameplates that die in this season of Soldiers of Darkness. Legacy of Darkness, I mean.
Jesus, they're driving faster than Stormtroopers, huh?
I'm just gonna hide behind Naji.
Okay.
I'm gonna look behind me and be like, huh, this is new. New.
God's gonna be staring at Xander this whole time.
Yeah, and basically, Xander just seems to be thinking.
The look of disapproval.
But he seems to be thinking, but he also looks very troubled.
Of course he would be troubled. One of the
Should
ultimate evils
be.
is here. I was
James
like,
is
one of the
dead.
ultimate evils. I was like, James is dead. The ultimate evil is out there somewhere, and the thug people are kind of homeless.
I don't know if I can make a trade, Xander, for James.
Stop it.
You can't stop me.
That's good.
Oh,
That's
I'm
good.
unconscious anyway, but you know. Potato, potato.
And
I'm sorry,
again,
what?
hey, welcome.
Hi.
All right.
Hey, I have concerns.
All right. So yeah.
Sorry.
When you pop in, you'll see a couple more thugs. Those guys are the ones that are joining you guys for trying to get rid of Wilkinson. That's Freya. Not okay. We'll go with that.
I'm sorry.
You don't know her.
Yeah.
Trade Xander for James. That's all I'm saying.
No.
We have
Yes.
there's about
No,
about an
hold
hour
on.
about an hour will pass for Frey to wake up just for you to have updates. Jester and Jeff left and recently came back with about 7 more thugs as recruitments to go up against Wilkinson, and so far Xander's just been kind of lost in thought and trouble and seems very troubled.
A side note, Ithian.
We
Yeah.
need to get more information
Remember
out
the
of him
update
before we
in
think about
SOD?
trading him.
The update for what? Which one?
SOD, the sleep.
No, I know.
Okay.
That's why I said he needs to look at it because it's 5.5, which is why he has about an hour before he wakes up.
Oh no, not
Did
that.
look
one.
at it.
The
Not
other
that
part
one?
of the update.
Oh,
The
that
other
one.
part of the update. Yeah.
I did use it at the end of it.
Okay. I couldn't remember if you did or not. So.
All right, so Frey, you remember the message I sent you, or do I just resend it to you? Frey.
Believe I remember. Yeah, I do remember because it was from my sword, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Thanks
my
for
notes.
spoiling that for us. Jeez.
How about you shut up? don't care about you. I lost my boy. Besides, you don't know what it says. They could say something about go have kids. Something.
Actually,
No,
the
this-
conversation about people having
I
kids.
guess we're back to intercourse day, are we?
Yep.
Whoa, no.
No, wait,
He's too
stop it.
depressed for intercourse.
He's too it's too sad for sex. No.
Anyways, what do you respond to that?
She's gonna get him like, yeah, you're right, but
My computer literally
Oh,
just
I
muted
fucking
Ithian
bet.
and all of you guys for like a split second. It said not in this holy household.
Well then. Alright, sorry, what'd you say, Frey?
He's gonna look at his he's gonna nod in agreement. Be like, yeah, I understand that, but I want my revenge.
We'll get it in time. Just we need to figure out a way
Again,
to
You're not
do it
he's
here.
asleep.
while doing it.
I was gonna say, why are you
Oh.
talking?
He's still
Oh, I thought he
asleep.
was. I thought he was responding to. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
Oh no, he was talking to something else.
My fault.
You
I'm sorry.
get your normal elf disgusting. I'm sorry.
I'm
I
gonna
love
toss him
you.
off the side of the table.
Well, the thing is, if you offer him to Tamat as bait right now, I'm pretty sure he'd go fishing.
Oh my god, no. No, I was kidding. Wait. Like,
Not
wait, no,
heave him
Fred,
off the
don't.
side of the boat.
I was like, wait, no, time it, don't.
Man. I wanna
Need to
kill
cut
that
what we
son
need.
of a bitch. Yeah, no, we can't steal them back. But I'm
Couldn't
glad
we
you
try
agree.
reincarnate? No, it's been too long.
You keep responding to me.
I don't
No,
know.
I'm free. No, I'm free thinking. I'm not responding.
Okay, I'm about
Oh
to
my
say.
goodness.
I mean, like, there's spells you can use to get them back. It's just none of us are high enough to learn that spell, A, and B, it's going to cost an immense amount of money.
We'll go
Things
poor
we
for
don't
James.
have.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, yeah, no, we can't steal it back. It's gone.
Alright.
Oh, my baby.
Can't you resurrect somebody using a diamond and some other and a spell?
You're thinking of resurrection.
Ah, we have a diamond. We just don't got a body.
Mm.
Oof.
Who says we need a body when we could force incarnate him into armor?
Oh my goodness.
We're not doing a full metal alchemist. We're not doing.
I considered that for like a split second.
I mean,
not
that's
gonna
an
lie.
that's an actual thing you could do in D&D.
No, that's a D&D thing.
Oh.
Yes, it is a
Nice.
Full Metal Alchemist reference, but it is also a D&D thing.
Yep.
One of my characters got
It's
reincarnated into a
it's
sword.
necromantic based, but it still
Mhm.
works regardless.
The horrible things we do.
Reincarnated into a
Reincarnate them
sword.
into a
The
spoon.
gods sent down the sword to contact her.
Oh
James,
god,
rest in
Aurora could do
peace.
some horrible things. Reincarnate them into a spoon.
Hey, at least then you'd know what James tastes like.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Oh my goodness, guys. All right, Freya. Since you did just get here, are you doing anything?
I guess. Is there anything that I need to do? You know what? Robin's sensible. I'll just second whatever she says.
Holding her.
You know what? I'll coo over the dragon.
So there's two people standing behind me. Tough.
Just in case we need to heave out.
Hmm.
All right.
Well, I'm just observing at this. I'm just observing.
Jester goes over to you real quick. Goes over to you and says,
Of course.
"Well, we plan on taking our place back."
There's a slight chance he still could be there, and most of your goons probably have turned tail or turned to him. Just a thought.
Regardless of what's there or not, that doesn't change our plans.
Well, I'm gonna look back over the fray. Our leader seems to be
Oh.
incapacitated, so
God.
Why are you looking at him?
He's not. You don't actually see him from where you are.
never mind. I thought the boat was right. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna
He's
act like he
in
doesn't
the
exist.
boat.
He's in the boat. He has a little icon on him.
You know what? Okay. I'm just gonna act like he doesn't exist right now.
Oh my goodness.
You rude bitch.
I was like, you've called me worse.
So
Thank you,
Tiamat,
sir.
hearing that in a very like disgusted voice, goes, "Maybe you can never go back to your home."
And here-
Well, we've made it our home, and we plan on trying to get it back.
I'm gonna look to Freya and Robin and be like, what do you guys think? Should we help him?
Considering that he was able to, let me see, there used to be more of you, so he was able to decimate you without really trying. I don't think going there now in your current state.
Wait, I
would be
didn't
the
fight him.
best idea.
I was like, wait, I didn't fight him.
Yes, but you almost got decked by a buck.
Nah, I'm not scourging
Hear,
that.
hearing about the book, Jester just looks at you a little bit confused.
Oh yeah, we didn't tell you that. Wish I had some tea to
Books
sip.
don't get along.
Yeah, books are evil, but I still like them. Well, we can't
We'll
exactly. I was
talk
like,
about this on a later date.
I was like, well, we can't exactly. I was like, really, without a foolproof plan, we're not really gonna commit to it for, well, safety reasons, as our friend James got, well, disintegrated in one tap. So, yeah.
Something tells me that you all storming inside of there to try to take back what's yours.
It's probably a bad
Seeing the
idea.
bodies of your friends is not going to exactly make you fight in the most tactical of ways.
Yeah, so I suggest, it's a suggestion, you would do what you will anyway, that you probably hold off in trying to recapture your base until a foolproof plan can be formulated. You don't want everyone
That's what
behind
we've
you
been
to
trying
die.
to discuss. Once we figure out what's actually all there, we plan on seeing about simply just knocking them out, or I could just use a little bit of magic and convince them to rejoin us.
Very interesting. That's very interesting. Way to go. I could at least help with some recon. That's as far as I'm going, at least. Grabs Freya and holds
Oh,
him into.
okay.
Oh,
Please do not use him as bait.
I'm gonna look behind me, and be like, Tomat,
Awake.
No, you've been hauled onto the docks.
you just been hauled.
It's I'll say about half an hour. Also out of curiosity, what did he respond to that?
Huh?
What did he respond to that, Frey?
Oh. Yeah, I agree with it. But I want to find a different way to get my precious back.
He's good.
To steal it back.
It'll sink in soon that he's gone. It'll sink in sooner or later.
Or it won't, and then we've got a sociopath murderer, which would be
True.
great.
Yeah, there's also a small point of that. But yeah, I'm looking back at Jester. I'm whatever Tomat's doing with Frey's body. I can help with recon but yeah, that's about it.
Well, it's much appreciated, but this should be in our hands. Okay.
All right then.
Sorry, it's like.
Yes, Commander Drago. Tell us your wisdom.
He is getting dragged off.
Do you not want to stop him?
Well, I'm having a
kind
conversation
of
with Jester now.
curious as to where this is going.
My
Tell me
God.
for a moment.
I'm being a proxy leader, so I'm just talking with Jester.
Right, being a prox leader does not mean you allow me to get kidnapped.
I'm finna
Then,
follow
hey,
and see what this
That's
goes.
what
See where
I'm
this
like. You have
goes.
Freya.
Yeah.
She can. Hey, Robin, can you go make sure they don't die?
What you trying to say?
Wait, what did you say?
No, I said, Robin, can you go make sure Freya doesn't,
I heard you was talking shit.
No, I said not Freya, Freya. You guys' names are two things.
Uh,
Now you know how we feel with when you had Angelo and Angelo.
True.
So, Tabit walks
point
up to
taken.
Captain, kind of holding Frey just by one hand, just kind of like,
okay.
hold on to this, and drops him.
Hold on to the. Ooh.
Never
Oh.
mind. No, I was like, never mind, Robin, you're fine.
Yeah, Captain just quickly goes over and catches him. Where are you going?
I'll be back.
Never. Oh.
Oh,
Wait,
this could
time out.
never
No,
end
yeah.
well.
Okay.
I was like, time out. Wait, don't. No, he's gone.
You didn't have to full yeet me, jeez.
You were about to leave the map, but I was not going to be able to get you back, okay?
If I have it selected, I can move it back onto the map. Just so you
I'm
know.
gonna just look to. Hey, I'm gonna look to Jester and say, "Excuse me," as I run over to Freya. Please tell me he's not going to do what I think he's going to do.
He is, and he's going to die.
I'm gonna run back to Jester.
Alright.
Okay, so two things are probably about to happen. He's either going to go do something very destructive somewhere away from your base, or hear me
Going
out,
exactly to your base.
or he's going to do something destructive inside your base.
Well, we plan on heading out.
You should probably do it now before there's nothing left.
Yeah. You do also hear Xander say, come over, well, he comes over first and says, let me join you. This does involve me, and I've caused you guys enough trouble as it is. This
One
could
of our
be at
party-
least a little bit of repay.
I'm gonna look at Robin and be like, so does this actually prompt us to go too, since one of our party members just went off on his own to probably certain death? Or
Probably what? What?
I said I was like, does this prompt us to have to go? Actually, I'm gonna call Freya over too.
Huh?
Can you come here for a minute? So
Can we keep track of time, by the way, Ethan?
yeah,
I am keeping track of time for now. And Tamat, where are you going?
PMs.
Hmm?
PMs.
PMs? Got it.
See what?
Okay.
Oh, DMs. I don't really know where Tomat's going, and I feel like he's. How long does it usually take for Frey to wake up? This is asking in character for those who may
You don't know because the times have been different every time.
Yeah. They seem to be decreasing, but we don't know exactly what the or like how long it's gonna take.
You know, if you had a scientist, you could say they were decreasing at an exponential rate.
That wouldn't help. Okay. But okay. So Tomat is gone off somewhere. Hopefully he hasn't gone back to their base to go do something violent. Hopefully. No, like spirits, please. But he's gone off somewhere and he's volatile right now. What do you think we should do? Because this is a group consensus. And one of our group members is unconscious. So
You can hold him up like a puppet, and, you know. I think we should do this.
Shut the.
Alright. You know what? I have a way to do this. I'll let you guys discuss plan, and I will real quickly do this as a quick discussion.
it got
I
really
found out how
quiet
to
all
do
of a
it.
sudden. I
There
was
you
like,
go.
wait. What happened?
Well, again, while you guys are discussing, I'm going to real quickly do this. And of course, it was our music, but that's fine. Hello.
Hello.
So what are you doing specifically? Anything?
So I'm going to the bar,
Yes.
and the first thing I'm going to do is the second the chair comes flying at me. Which, speaking of which, I need to get to work and see my character. That would help.
I threw
Um,
your character in the middle of a map.
yeah. I'll say the second a chair flies at me, I'm just gonna catch it and set it on the ground and say, "I need your help."
Aye. What you need my help for?
I need to get extremely drunk so that I don't remember anything about what just happened.
Well, I can help you with that there, lad. Would you
I'll
like
have
a
to pay you
Lone
for it.
Stone's brew?
I'll have to pay you for it later. I don't have any money right now, but I just lost a friend. Again.
And it is the bar owner who is responding to you right now. He just is like, aye, as long as you remember that you owe us how much did I make it? 10 gold, I think. Yeah. You owe the Bloodwing Tavern 10 gold. And he just looks over to Lorne and calls, Lorne, get get our friend here a glass of Lone Stone's brew.
I'm gonna walk over to him and hand him 10 harpy feathers, and I said, "If you return these to me, I should know what they're for. I wouldn't part with these normally."
Uh, the bar owner gives you a nod and says, all right to that. And Lauren does come. Here, I'll just drag you over here real quick.
That's fine. Drag me wherever you need to.
Yeah. Lauren comes over and does hand you a glass of a very pungent smelling alcohol.
Drink it without even a thought.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Damn.
All right. I have
Damn,
notes
damn.
on this specific. I opened the wrong one. I have notes on this specific drink. Just let me real quickly scroll to it. No, not that one. It's here. I know I made a note of it. Frick. I don't know where it went. But no, there it is.
That's fine. You can wing it. And once Tamat's drunk, he's stumbling out of the tavern.
Okay. You're on. Oh yeah, no, that's right. You're unconscious.
Oh, fair enough.
And you will likely roll me a d4 real quick. I'll I'll say for the sake of brevity, it'll be in minutes. All right, four-ish minutes. Or like
Fair enough.
40 minutes.
All right, that's good.
All right, there you go.
Eventually. He can teleport. You don't have to run to kill yourselves.
I mean, he can teleport,
Again,
yeah, but that's
remember
if
when
he
I
doesn't
said
get
I'm
two
going to be
tapped.
sitting in a tree?
All right.
Again, the guy might see you in the tree.
Then I'm
Who
going to leave. What are you talking about?
And what if you can't?
Nigga, I'm a ninja.
And
My
this man
stealth is
killed
literally
Prey in
my
one shot. And
Again,
this man killed
he
Prey in
was
one
right
shot.
there.
That was resistant to magic.
He is right
I
there.
don't see your point.
Sir, my stealth value is literally my highest stat. I can
And
get
what
away.
if you just roll one?
It's happened before. You have a point. But I have faith.
It's your own, young Padawan. Do what you believe in.
All right.
Your death.
So what have you guys
Typically,
planned?
fate.
And by the way, it did work.
Not really sure.
Yeah, I
What we
just
plan? I know.
It took 3 tries, and then it got it.
Mm.
What did we plan? Not really sure.
I'm unconscious. Don't ask me.
Yeah,
For certainty,
That's
we
my
guess
bar
we're
song
just
at the end.
guess we're just
Huh?
going.
okay.
Guess we're just going as a non-combative role for with Jester's forces as a non-combative role. We're just pretty much just walking along. I guess we're just
I think
observing
my
for the
music
time being.
stopped streaming, so give me a second.
Also, is Xander's going to, so
He
Want to
seems
take him towards the person that's going
he
to kill
seems
him?
pretty adamant on joining.
okay, so
And I hope
then
Xander dies too. Then, if that's the case, fuck it.
Dang.
dang, it's because we can't bring back the bow boy.
Yeah, just because we can't bring him back, I'm salty.
Well,
Went through all that trouble to not have him inside the same area as these people. Goes to the same area as these people.
So I'm like, I guess we're just following along as a non-combative role, just pretty much ups and observing. And if we can get any question, and if we can get it, if the dude's there, we have Xander, so maybe we can get some answers. Maybe, who knows? Or he just kills Xander outright.
all right. I'll save at this time. Frey, you wake up.
I made it.
Am I in the arms of the captain?
Yes.
I'm to look at her
We've got to stop meeting like this.
and shoulder and be like, "Thank you. Why am I here?"
She looks a little bit surprised, but then just smiles and says, "Well," and she speaks in common. Haven't heard people speak that in a long time. Um, your friend had brought you over to me.
Which friend? If you don't mind me asking.
Tamat.
Oh,
Did he went off?
that. In what direction do you mind telling me?
She points eastwards.
I swear to God, if he does
Oh.
something he's got to do.
Well, that's not
Bad.
a good thing to see. Well, let me go check on the rest of my people. Maybe guilt trip somebody. You know, tiefling things. Because
Walks
I'm a
in,
tiefling.
walks in on plan.
Yeah.
So we could use his body as bait.
You can use Xander's body as bait if that's what you're saying. Good job.
Oh, you're awake.
Yes, I am. How are
We were
you?
coming up with a plan to see if Tiamat's dead or not.
How would he be dead?
We have a fun feeling he went back to their base.
Oh, if he dies, he wouldn't die.
Oh yeah, Soldiers of Darkness thing, yeah.
And no, only you three are the ones that are liabilities. But you know, who cares? If James
Usually
gets
just
to
Johnny
die,
just kind of nod his head, just like, yeah.
I mean, if James dies, why should you get to live? You know, potato, potato. And then he's gonna peek past Freya and be like, Jester,
Yes.
how are you? I'm assuming you don't remember me, or maybe you do. I don't know. It's very
No.
fuzzy. Oh, you don't? Well,
I know who you are.
Oh, good.
Well, I know that you tricked me, and
Yeah, and I'm sorry about that. I didn't go the way it did. I really wish it didn't go the way it did. I think it should have been Xander. But you know. Oh.
Damn.
I mean you can see Xander. He kind of already looks worse.
I had to go over to Xander and pat him on the shoulder one time, like, don't take what I say to heart. I'm
No,
feeling some kind of way, I suppose.
I really should have told you about Wilkinson. That was a man that disintegrated James.
Yeah, he kind of
You didn't know he was
messed
alive,
up.
so.
I honestly thought he was dead, but
And it
I was
wasn't
ignorant in thinking that.
We've all made mistakes. I got attached to James. You didn't tell me about Wilkinson. There's mistakes have been made.
And it
It's
has
not what matters.
costed people.
Yes, but I'm not going to give up on trying to get him back, no matter the cost. But for now, we need to focus on the important thing. The fuck do I kill Wilkinson?
Well, he's a magic user, so things like this. Well, I'm not sure how well Dispel Magic would help, but Counterspell would definitely help.
I don't think any of us know that either. Oh shit.
And just. Oh no, she doesn't have that. Okay. Does anyone have it? Nope.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay.
But that's one of the things I know of how to counter him. Let's over this stuff.
Johnny's taking mental notes.
Zenith Trades is just a. I'm gonna turn to Alice real quick. How much do you know about Zenith Trades again? They're just a trading company, right?
Yeah,
Not-
yeah, Xanax Trades, we're a large trading company that goes pretty worldwide. Because of that, we tend to have a lot of information as well.
We're a Traders Guild.
Well-
I'll be surprised if it didn't.
Thank you for that. I'll be back. I'm going to head towards the tavern.
Okay.
I want to say something. And Frey is leaving.
Alright, just leave your token here.
Hey.
Because the tavern is that way.
And they're gone.
I don't know where I'm going.
Oh, we shouldn't have let him leave. Well,
You said you were going to the tavern, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And...
So, Jester, guess we're going
Oh
around
my
with your plan.
God!
Well, whatever he's seeing is sounds very interesting. So, Jester, I guess we're going around with your plan.
Yep.
But we're just going to be observe. We're just gonna observe.
Alright, I'm just gonna put these guys... Yeah, no, I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna do a big copy real quick, because there's a lot of tokens here.
I wonder if that tavern's on fire.
you ever wish you knew why he's making noises?
Either everyone's dead or he's got a nat 20 for that chair.
Oh my
No, I just feel like there's something at the tavern that's just making him go.
Maybe James had a kid. Okay, no, it's not sad. It's not mournful laughter, so it's something interesting.
James had a kid, I'd be adopting it.
Oh,
Well, you
100%.
kind of have to. You killed his father.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Stop!
I expect to hear him disconnect.
Stop!
like where's my dad?
I'm
I'm like,
supposed
do
to
you
be
know where my
there.
daddy is?
Okay.
God.
I know you
So
guys
do you
are
know
you
my
guys
dad
are
is?
at the edge of a map, but it's technically not close enough. But here, there you go.
Ooh, different style of hearts.
All right.
Oh, dear God.
All right, and
There's a
Frey.
lot of hearts.
Again, you go in and there's
Oh,
a chair
there.
towards you.
Oh. I suppose I do what I don't even do best because I can protect James.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you smack the chair out of the way, and it's kind of on the ground with a slash in it. And at this point, Tamat, you begin waking up, and you still have like a heavy, drunken state.
I'm seeing him here.
Baby, just too fast. So, hey, today.
Which would work for drunken state. You know what? I'll take this.
So I'm assuming Tomat's not here, seeing as doors and windows haven't been broken and people aren't lying on the ground with fishhooks in their faces.
You know I've only got one fish hook, right?
Yeah, but you can do a lot of damage with that one fishhook.
Oh my goodness.
I'm out with two fish hooks. Sounds OP.
One day. One day.
Either way. Frey, what do you do?
I'm gonna go up to him. I'm gonna pat him on the back. Like, are you okay? You seem a bit upset.
Watch him have a brother.
Drunk.
I feel like that's Matt.
Watch James have a brother.
So he's gonna lean in and go.
Matt.
She's my princess. Does have a mild case of paranoid schizophrenia, though.
Oh, she met your princess. Wherever they may be.
She's in Pamela.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh. We'll bring you two together again. No matter how long it takes.
You literally have all the time in the world.
It's gonna pat Tomat's head and be like, could I get a Storm Giant sale?
Lord nods. I think the Storm Giant sale is like. Did I say it was like 2 gold before?
I'm gonna look at him. Was that the strongest or was there another one?
Well, we have another one that's quite strong that he just had. That's worth 10 gold.
Let me check my funds. Yep. Put it on me. Wait. Storm Giant sale.
Storm Giant sale, 2 gold.
No, mix the other one that's 10 gold with the Storm Giant's ale.
I would not recommend that since the Storm Giants would technically make the other one weaker.
Oh, then just give me the one that's 10 gold, please.
Alright. Have Wanstone's brew.
Thank you. Alright.
And yeah, he'll hand you a glass of it.
Ah, you son of a...
You're constantly
You're fine
RNG.
because it's a nat 20. I'll say you don't go unconscious, but you are extremely drunk.
Thank you. That's what I wanted.
Dang.
The RNG gods were like, haha, not today.
Only because it was a natural 20.
Dear God.
Look
Okay.
up.
Frick.
Look over at him and be like,
I can imagine Wade's face being like, oh my god.
person is gone, and so is mine. And I can't get him back.
I'm beginning to think she's scared of my feet.
I think I think he's scared of me changing. He's freaky.
Me too. Oh my god.
Oh, there's Jerry and James' dead body. As I'm scrolling through the map now.
I hope they stay in the
Two
tavern and
tones.
just don't go wander.
Well,
Oh, you know we're wandering.
Of
Yeah,
course.
we are.
you guys gonna
He's
go
like,
You
wander?
know for a fact, as soon as we get mobility, like our fucking drunk asses are probably going.
You guys have mobility, but you're just extremely drunk.
I'm gonna have one
Their
arm
motor
around
skills
Tomat.
get slightly better.
You see,
I'm gonna have one arm around Tomat and be like, Nez, let's go look for them. I wanna find him. I wanna find James. He's hiding.
oh,
I could take us there.
Let's go. Let's go. Wait, I don't. Which leg goes first? Oh wait, no, it's the hand first. Right.
as they're
Fifth
getting drunk,
one.
we're standing in a forest, all in bushes and shit.
I didn't want to stand near where
So,
the mirror was.
I'm
the
gonna
window
snap
was.
port to the last known location
Yeah, you're kind of
outside the building.
Okay. This is gonna be fun. Cause I have to move both of you guys individually. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop.
1 second, he's gonna be like, oh, wait, my friend
Blah.
is gone. I
Yeah. You're not technically inside of these guys. It's just that there's not enough. I didn't realize I did not. I put too little space on the outside of a building.
Oh my
he's
god, they're
gonna
all the
like,
way over there.
he's gonna like, wait, where am I? Is this where James is? Yay. Let's go find my toe. I think it's gone. Oh my god, I'm red. I'm red.
Why are you red?
Am I red?
Oh yeah, you are normally red.
Mm-hmm.
I thought his token turned just completely red.
Not actually normally red. Well, I guess this form is.
Oh my gosh, Freya, like Freya.
Huh?
I mean,
Well-
I could make his
How far
token
away
more
is everyone
red.
else?
I was like, well, it seems Tomat and them aren't here. Wait, hold up. Okay, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna guess that the building is blocking all sound coming from those two over the up.
I
the
mean,
end
you
of the
guys
tree.
are you guys
Very
are too
far
far
away.
away.
Yeah, but they aren't. Whoosh.
Anyways,
I think
as I
we're
now
gonna
have to
slow
move this up.
drunk and walk towards the door.
Well,
Okay.
Freya,
Well, I'm holding on to
Freya's
him, so
As I'm moving these guys up for scouting positions.
Sobs in red.
I guess I'm gonna go help them.
Alexa, play
scout?
Rebecita.
You guys even know where we are?
No,
No,
I'm just
we
gonna.
Exactly.
No,
I didn't think
we're
so.
just. We don't even know where you got. Yeah, I was like, I guess I'm gonna go help them scout since they are spreading out. I guess.
Yeah, no,
Or
no.
we
Again,
just-
this is just where I've been going to scout out things.
I like how we're scouting out the opposite side of the building. Oh, except Jester. Well, I guess I'm going with Jester because she's going by herself.
Chester is going. Yes, she is going by herself.
Jester, wait. Jester.
do I have fucking horns?
Oh my god.
I can just imagine them. I can just imagine them feeling their horns like, oh my god.
I'm wearing clothes. This is strange.
I'm just gonna whisper to Freya. This is stupid.
I know.
Well, I have an idea, and she is going to.
Oh
Please don't
god.
involve dying. Please don't involve dying.
I mean, I was like, oh god. Oh god.
Do-do-do.
I just wanted to take a nap. I just
Love of my life is dead.
Let's
She's just
arrange
getting
this.
increments of memory, like everything's a lie.
Honestly.
And how many times can she cast it? Okay.
I was like, existence is pain.
So she's actually gonna move over here and cast Dispel
What?
Magic twice. And then
Uh-oh.
just lowly whisper to them and gesture for them to come over to her. And they look at her confused, being like, what's going on? And
Oh,
she
no.
just starts explaining,
Uh-oh.
well, the place has been taken over and it seems as though everyone else has been charmed. We might have to take them out or take out the man who's inside.
I'm gonna go do some active scouting.
I wonder if it's possible to charm someone that's been charmed.
So acrobat, can I just like, is there the holes that leads to the upstairs floor right here?
There is no, you have not seen stairs.
I meant the which side has the entire like blown open section?
You could still see the black lines, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is exactly where the holes are.
I'm gonna try to get in this hole right here so I can get in the ceiling up here.
And now that they're given a briefing, they're just gonna go look around now, try and
What do I got? What do I have to roll?
acrobatics.
Bloop.
Please roll ones.
Alright, you're able to successfully get on top. I will give you
Who runs up a wall.
this token for on top.
And stealth.
I remember last time you failed your stealth once you were up there.
Alright.
Is a tiefling.
I'm just gonna slowly maneuver my face over here. There's nothing that way.
You look into this small hole, you just see a lot of books on the ground.
I was about to say, if a book got chucked at his face again.
I was wondering like if the book just like here. I just already have it ready for initiative.
Rolls for initiative.
Alright.
No,
I mean,
I'm just getting mine done because it's not gonna get much better.
You're
Okay.
right.
I'll just leave a turn
Yeah.
order here, and then I'll just have initiative done real quick so that we have it prepared.
Actually, yeah, let's just get this ready.
Aha.
Oh, of course. Why?
I just realized Tom left some phrase
No,
crawling
I
along the
said
ground.
hit,
Tomat.
and we were supposed to move forward, jerk.
You guys are supposed to move as a unit. Phrase just dragging on the ground.
Just
Anything in this room?
oh no.
What's I see is in here?
And then
If I put my Minecraft bed beside James. JK, but like
I wish he could respond. I wish he slept in the bed. He would be able to respond if he was
Okay,
in the bed.
Can I just say how fucked up Ithian really is?
why?
James is in the back, and there's a broom next to him.
I didn't
He was just swept over there.
He was slept in the
I-
corner.
didn't even
That hurts.
Damn, Ithian.
I'm gonna go back to
Jesus.
the tavern.
You ever unintentionally
think I
just
know
wreck
how-
your party?
Afraid about to get
They swept him
reincarnated
into
today.
the corner.
Frey is,
Wow.
Frey is going to wholeheartedly die of alcohol poisoning today.
Oh my goodness.
Today
Whole ass
is it. Today is the day.
Frey doesn't no longer want to be here. I want to go back to the tavern. Fuck this.
His drunk ass sees the James corpse.
It sees the James. No, not corpse. Dust.
Oh, thank you for helping me so much. That was completely needed.
Reinforcement. Okay, so seriously, what do I see in this room? Besides.
Again, roll me a perception, actually.
No! No!
What?
The connection to the server dropped.
Well,
Oh, I thought I was gonna
Reconnect.
look up.
I was
I followed
expecting
up to
a
James when you did that. I wholeheartedly thought that Ithian changed the icon from James from dead to just ashes. And thought
I don't
that's
have
how
an
you-
ashes icon, and I was going to do that originally.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
You
god.
sure you don't have an ashes icon?
What's this mean?
Yes.
I said this insult to injury at the end.
I
Come
mean,
on.
there is kind of this icon.
We just like
No, I'm talking about an actual token.
Oh, I
Oh.
can give you a token of pile of ash.
oh,
Stop it.
could we not torture Frey?
He just Fraser walks in.
Please?
Oh, where is he?
What do you
Looks
do when the
down.
gods start to play with you?
Oh.
And one more
They
roll
do have a
needs to be
Robin.
made.
Yeah,
Hold
but
on.
Robin
Where's...
snapped back.
Okay, no, that's fine.
True. You said perception?
Yes.
Oh, does Frey even have religion?
Does he do that?
Frey has villagers?
Okay. Hey, at least got the 9 out. At least I got the 9 out the way.
There's a bed that's on the
Huh.
ground and all over the place.
That's really nice bedding. What?
You look at the pillow, and you're pretty sure that might be able to break your landing.
I'm not jumping down from the ceiling. And
I'm just saying that pillow looks really landable on.
and
It sounds like an ant. Oop.
and well, didn't see anything in there.
All right.
Do I see anything here?
Again, for a basic perception, you could see that there's a couple of people over here. Over here. Again, with your
Do I
positioning,
see-
that's most of what you see, and you do see a elven figure standing over here.
I'm backing out. It's time to vamoose.
Alright. Freya, what are you doing?
Just whispering to the. Oh no, wait, you can't hear me from there.
I remember when I had a vamoose.
Can't you hear me through the? Can't you hear me through the ceiling?
Oh.
You could just go towards the
You-
opening where the rest of us are.
Oh yeah. Xander, get Jester.
What? What's going on?
Get Jester. Stop asking questions. Get her.
Okay,
Jester, please come over here.
Jester comes over. What's going on?
Okay, so we have like a bunch of them in the main area. Then you have this elven dude that's like at the far side at the table, at like at the back table.
Okay, I relatively know where he is then.
Well, that's the big baddie dude. I was like, that's him.
Give me a description.
He gives a description.
And then again, Xander looks pale from hearing the description and upset.
I'll
And
take
Jester
that
just
pale face as a
frowns.
yes.
And Jester just frowns and says, "That's Wilkinson."
I was like,
Knowing
I'll
that
take that
he's
pale
here.
face.
If we could get a surprise on him, we might have a better chance against him.
Back to the ceiling I go then. I was like, I'll
One
wait for you
surprise
guys.
in drunken form over here.
Oh no.
I'm not
Oh
drunk.
no.
I'm sober.
He swears to drunk he's not God.
I
I
swear,
was like, back in the ceiling. I wait for your attack.
God, I understand. You're drunk, but
He swears he's not sober. Oh my god, Frey, you're red.
Yo, Frey.
Like
you
we
didn't
were saying.
notice. I was like, bro.
Alright, so Freya.
Changed, dude.
Hmm?
You doing anything right now?
The stealthing isn't exactly a good idea, so I'll just stay down here. You know what? If
She's
someone
gonna
comes
kick
over,
down the door and loot the room.
hell the frick no. That is a different character that's not even in this campaign.
Hey, at the end?
10:28.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
Hey, Athean.
What?
Just a side note, you're still streaming Code Vein.
Yeah,
How am I still streaming Code Vein?
it says it on your Discord.
It says Code Vein. It's on
also-
your Twitch channel too.
Yeah.
Oh, I must have. I forgot to do a thing. I opened up the browser and forgot to
Upgrade
change it. You know what?
Let's go.
They're watching some Code Vein instead of some
I would love to
D&D.
watch Code Vein.
Someone just got whole on debated.
The bad thing is this Code Vein stream has had over 2,964 views.
Already?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
No, are you actually serious? I'm sorry.
Yes.
How? I'm a nobody.
Not
Don't say
anymore.
Not anymore. Time to self-promote at the end.
Well, we're going.
Self-promotions at the end. Get him over here to this Discord.
Alright, I'm going
Yeah,
to
this
fix.
is
I'm going to have to fix each title individually. So give me a second while you guys plan on doing things. Okay?
Well, I'm in the roof.
She's trying to
Whenever-
make us plan. Oh no.
I'm in the dang. I have to go in a little bit. I'm in the roof. Prepare a spring and attack whenever.
And don't
Jester
worry.
or someone else
Don't worry. I
sleeps.
can technically plan it. Don't worry. No, don't report my own videos.
Report. You know, it's like report to YouTube. Like report to Twitch. No. Reporting Twitch. No. Or like report it. Why?
It sounds like you want to report to Twitch.
But I don't.
Done.
I
But,
wasn't red.
are you
Okay.
sure?
Number 1 fixed.
Ithian over here getting 2,000 views. Says how?
Not red.
I will always stay. I will always say how when I get that many views in like a video that was just recently posted. I'm a nobody. The
It's
frick.
Code Vein.
I'm shit at it.
So Tiamat just is gonna start singing this to Frey.
If this is the way to get welcome to the cutout, anything work.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That was about to scream at my face. I'm glad I stopped it. No, I was literally a video started playing and I paused it right at the point before the guy just started screaming at my face. Anyways, what are you guys doing?
Frey is
I'm in the
singing
ceiling,
along.
waiting for something.
Frey is singing along with Tiamat.
Okay, it has gotten 3 people's attentions as you guys are singing.
Have to roll.
Screeching. Screeching more than singing.
Singing.
Randy dandy.
Sing about our dead loved ones. Let's
Yeah.
go.
These guys do hear you and says,
Why does the connection keep dropping? Oh my
don't know. They just look to you and say, "What are you doing here?"
I'm a
I
What-
wanna see
where's
the one
here?
with the ears.
I want to
Do
see
you have-
James.
Do you have business with him?
I
You
have
gotta tell him thank you.
a coin. I have a coin.
Roll me persuasion at disadvantage.
I could also tell him where my friends are.
You don't know where we are?
I have
Forgot.
friends.
You don't have no clue where you. Where
Do I have
you no-
friends? I don't have friends.
Oh.
He's gonna look at his sword. Where is everybody? I remember us being in a very different place a while
I love
ago.
when we get disadvantage and are drunk and are like,
You guys are drunk and still persuasive as shit.
Yeah, apparently you guys are very persuasive.
He's gonna just like take out a sword, look at them. I don't know if I have friends. And he's gonna look at the sword. Where the fuck? Where am I? Oh, let's go in the home. You can make us some biscuits.
And the thing is, your persuasion is enough. Is like, well, we don't see any problem with that. All right, come with us.
Wait, don't walk fast. I don't walk
no.
good.
Johnny is about to be like, what the shit? What
We
the fuck?
gotta move
Oh no.
slow.
We know walking good.
You could help us.
You should help us.
They're drunk. out
I'm
of
red
their
and I don't know how to
mind.
walk well. I think it's because the red took my legs. But
By the way, there's the response.
Quick question: are they walking while saying this?
Yeah, and by the way, you can
Johnny-
hear them because they're not being quiet at all.
Johnny
And,
has no one can see his face, but he has the oh, sweet Jesus, no.
Also, I realized we do not have Ricky in the turn order or Robin in the turn order.
Oh shit.
Robin was trying to stealth her way
Robin?
out of it.
I just want to be part
Robin's
of
like, I don't want to be a part. No.
I don't want to do it.
Like,
No.
get spotted. Shit.
it's not.
So
Alright,
Let's see
I'm
if I can
gonna-
do this
time.
right this time round.
All right, I'll
I'm
I'll just add you
Oh,
onto the
you're
turn order
joking.
because I was waiting.
So I'm gonna crawl back over to the edge where everyone else is and pop my head
Oh
out.
god,
saying,
there are 2 Robin tokens. What the frick?
Ooh, hey,
There's
Robin, get over
I
here.
only see one.
Why?
There's
The
one
Robin-
right
there's a
here.
Robin
Oh,
token
and now
over
it's
here.
gone.
guys, we may have a new
No,
problem.
I saw that one. It was just there was one up here earlier, and it was just like, why the
Ah.
frick?
Oh.
I
That
just
was
looked
weird.
over and I just saw her stealthing, and I was like, wait, hold the fuck.
Sorry about
Either that or she
Right.
kicked in the doors like, what's good?
This is very awkward to try and control with hexagons. Hexagons and tokens don't like to move as a
Why
single
don't you
group.
put them in the
Because
squares?
he
then?
likes just like, we on the
Freya.
sideline
Freedom
now.
of movement for you
Freya.
guys.
Huh?
We may have a new problem.
Of the bedtime.
What could possibly be our new problem now?
Fly away.
Two very, drunk party members.
Comment.
What I asked? What I asked?
There's a hole.
They're here.
That's a big hole.
Tomat and Frey are
You
in
said
there with
hole.
are in there near Wilkinson's, drunk off their minds.
Do we have minds?
Do we?
Debatable.
Very.
Alright, that should be, the title should be fixed now, by the way.
Let's verify
Maybe
this.
not.
They're gonna
Yep, Legacy
die.
of Darkness, episode 14, Retribution.
They're gonna die.
We're not gonna die.
Look on the bright side. They can come back.
True. They can come back.
See, we're not gonna die.
I'm
I mean,
gonna
you're
crawl
gonna
back
die. You
over
just won't
to.
stay dead.
I'm gonna crawl back over to my hole and just peek.
Key. I wonder what things fell in the hole. I said hole.
You said a hole.
You said it.
Silent face palm.
There's a fat man there.
Oh.
Hey, it's the one with the ears.
Hi. Do you want my?
He kind of
I
just like
don't know
looks
what
at
I
you. Says, well, as incoherent as the two of you are, you might be what I need.
I am in.
We need you.
Wait.
Actually,
We do.
we do. I think.
We do.
Do we?
I thought you knew.
Do we need you?
Oh no.
And Johnny whispers, "Oh God." I was like,
You need us. No, he does need us. Why do you need us?
Why do you
Because we're
need
so
us?
special. We're pretty. We're pretty. That's why.
Indeed.
The bells of the ball.
he's like, "You were pretty indeed. Come here. Like, come on."
And is it your bedtime? My thing said it's bedtime, or maybe is it bedtime?
Okay. Right now.
Oh God.
Okay, Frey. On the count of 3, Constitution saving.
Yeah.
You ready?
Wait.
Constitution saving
One.
throw.
Is this to see if you guys throw
Alright,
up?
No, see if we stay conscious.
Saving.
Oh.
Yeah, saving,
Alright,
because
one.
I'm gonna bump him in the head with my head.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Oh,
1,
God.
Oh no.
2.
Johnny's watching all of
Three.
this. He's like, "Oh
Three.
God."
Hey, one of them made it.
Oh, like,
No,
oh,
Damn.
Disadvantage. Come on, roll it.
I have to roll a disadvantage. Okay.
Basically,
We're
while
not-
you're drunk, there's a lot of things.
oh God.
Frey, you're still conscious. Tamat, on the
Basically,
ground.
It's on the floor.
It's gonna
Make a
grab.
T4.
Johnny is giving the double silent face palm.
It's gonna grab this man and turn
Okay.
him around, and just be like, "You see that? That's what you call good head."
Oh my God.
Well, if you say that's a good head, would you know where another would be?
I do. It was James. I don't know where James is. I'm here to find him. Do you know where he is?
The guy here turns. I'll actually turn him if I can. There we go. Turns to you and says, unfortunately, James has passed away. And 2 others from an accident.
A joke. You're gonna make me sober. Don't say that. James said we would be okay. He had a friend who said they would take care of them. And they would take care of them. They wouldn't let anything bad happen to James. And if they did, they'd have to die. Or they'd kill himself. Well, so I'm gonna find James. I'm gonna find James. He's over here somewhere. I swear he is.
But yeah, that'll be about 12 minutes for you, Tamat.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh.
Look.
So far, Wilkinson's just keeping an eye on him. Other than that, no one's really doing anything about you.
By the way, in case you guys were wondering, me knocking myself out and hopefully was knocking him out, actually had a really big battle purpose.
So that we wouldn't be fucking drunk.
Yeah, so we're not gonna be fucking drunk after a little bit, because that pain on your
Yep.
head is gonna start to hurt eventually.
All right.
I'm gonna
Robin.
crawling back.
Robin and Freya, what are you guys doing?
Watching this bullshit ensue. Hey, Robin's on top of me. Let's go. T-pose.
Why T-pose? Never mind.
There you go.
I guess we could just move inside.
Guys.
But yeah, no, they can hear you. Like, you could always just poke your head over the edge and just talk to them.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. All you see is hair. I'm like,
Ow. You're
well.
talking loud.
Hey, Angela, move your mic back a little bit, bud.
Yeah.
Better.
Yes.
A little bit.
Touch.
Yeah.
Sorry. Headphones. All you see is really just hair. So, Frey, Tarmat is knocked out on the floor from a headbutt with Frey, who is now aimlessly walking around looking for James. And, I don't know what that dude, I can't remember his name, said. He said something about he could use them for something. I don't know what, but he's just observing Freya.
My entire computer cut out.
Oh no.
What was said?
Oh, basically I said, Tomad's on the floor, knocked out. Freya's aimlessly walking around, looking for James. Wilkinson is just observing Freya, and he said something about being able to use them.
Why is Tomat knocked out and why is Freya walking around inside?
Tomat headbutted Frey, and then he fell over, and Frey
Ow.
instead,
Watch the claws. Those
he's
actually
just-
hurt.
he's still moving somehow. And Wilkinson seems amused.
My noggin is strong.
See, I would tell you to go and try to ask Frey what the hell they're doing, but for some reason I imagine a drunk Frey isn't exactly the most secretive of Freys.
Yeah, and I don't want to die.
Also a valid point.
So I'm just gonna continue observing, and hopefully he doesn't use some dark sorcery to find me. It's like just hair disappears and crawls back into the ceiling.
Alright, I'm also gonna give you this token because you are also technically stealthed right now. Alright.
Oh god, it's 11 o'clock. Oh no. No, I meant 10:43. Shit.
I was to say it's not even 11 yet. How dare.
James.
Oh my god, he did the big sneak out of the room. Oh god, he did too. Oh god, no.
I mean, they're not really sneaking out, they're just kind of moving more inward. And Jester seems to be keeping back just in case something happens.
Me.
Because it seems as though like him just walking out of a room actually doesn't necessarily phase what's going on.
I'm just
Where am I?
silent. I'm just silently sighing in the ceiling, like, oh god.
Alright, Alright, and Freya and Robin, are you guys doing anything?
Not much I can do.
No, yeah. I'm big squishy, so I really can't really go out there.
I'm mass squish. Like I can't really.
I have learned from the other few times I've been in battle that me going out there ends in me getting two-tapped. I am not.
I am the big squish. I really can't do much.
Tried helping a friend and I got two-tapped. Tried killing
And this
some
guy
things,
should
got
be
two-tapped. I'm just.
back over here.
I'd rather be squishy and safe at a distance.
Draw me like one of your French worms.
I'm sorry, what? Did you just walk up to them, say that, and leave?
I really wish I could hit my head against something, but that would probably give me away.
This guy's just looking and being confused about what you just said.
Jerome, you're like one of your French boys.
He leans in close, omelette du fromage.
Disgusting thus.
Oh god. Can I see if Wilkinson's doing anything
Everyone sees
weird
you and says back
No,
instead
it
of just watching?
No, right now he just seems like he's watching. Roll me insight.
Alright, Insight, don't fail me now. And it's probably gonna fail me.
I am
where's
purposely
Insight?
avoiding.
Oh, of course.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Pop off.
I can see everything.
Time for me
Insight's
to
all
send
the
you a
bullshit,
PM.
right?
Huh?
I'm gonna send you a PM for this.
Alright. That was my one good natural for the night.
Hello.
You're fine. I'm
Oh,
just
no, I'm just
whispering.
yeah, everything's good.
Oh, like, oh,
But
okay.
and while it's
So
going on, anyone doing anything else?
I'm unconscious, so
Yeah, you're gonna be waking up soon.
I'm gonna see if I can make something with the little stuff I have.
Okay.
Let's look at these spells to see if I can do anything.
You know what? Same. I think I only have attacking spells though.
Damn. I wish I was
Oh wait, I
that
didn't mean to
shitty.
press that. Sorry.
wish-
You're fine.
Sacred Flame lights tree on fire. Everyone, surprise Pikachu face. Is it bad
Everyone
that
surprised
I'm about
Pikachu
to know
face.
some
My
information?
brain just immediately went to the ranger and the druid going to the SpongeBob meme. I'm a head out.
Is it bad too? Because I'm probably gonna leave in a few minutes, and I'm gonna have I'm gonna have some key information.
Oh, great. Because I know Freya doesn't know where you are, so I can't use the spell on you.
So, Frey, what are you doing? And mind you, Hisoka's not talking, but he is keeping an eye on you again.
Oh god, he turned around. That's creepy as shit.
Is just walking around, going Seiyu, Seiyu.
James, are you in here? Are you in the apple? Oh my god, is he in the apple? Oh my god, he could be buried in the apples. James!
I was like, it's in this barrel, gets in barrel. He's not in this barrel. I'm stuck
By the
in the
way,
barrel. Help.
I've sent you your message.
I saw.
I really wish someone was there just so you could say, James is the apple of my eye. There are apples here. Did James turn into an apple? Oh no. Oh no.
Maybe he got trapped in a book.
John Kim knows that James is dead. He's just trying to ignore that fact.
Drunk him knows, but just won't. He just won't admit it.
Okay, at this point, Tatma, you're awake. Roll me another Constitution. You still have the effects of the alcohol, but they're not as strong. But it's still pretty strong.
Johnny is just whispering to himself.
I'm just gonna change music for while you guys are doing this.
Like, that's why I just whispered to myself, like, what are you planning?
Which one is it?
To be honest, I don't really think
Nope.
even if I attack, he would. My attacks would really do anything good to him. I have key attacks, but
Not
I'm
that
not really
one.
sure what they would do against that type of wizard.
Nope.
Hmm.
This one.
I like how she's just scrolling like, no, 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 yes,
No,
no,
no. I'm just.
no.
I'm just going through. I'm just trying to find music that more fits this scenario. Anyways,
I do the big snake.
time out. What do you do?
So Tiamat's gonna like start walking up towards Wilkinson.
Okay.
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
Gonna get right about here.
All right. He turns to you.
You ever wondered what it'd be like to fly?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I wonder a lot.
Do I this
Well,
conversation by the way?
I've heard of a spell or two that can give you that feeling.
Who's rolling dice?
Don't worry about it.
As we have the authentic dice roll.
I'm trying to see how much damage this man's gonna take.
I'm about to see how much damage it will, like how much damage will.
But see, the thing
I would
is,
have doubted
you can't fish when you fly.
Well, that much is pretty obvious.
I go
He
fishing.
has legitimately fished while flying. I feel
Yeah, I
obsessed.
also had to be like, wait, that's a contradiction. He's done this before.
I go fishing. I fish for compliments. Wait,
Does he also fish for James?
no, James is
Not
gone.
He
anymore.
would never catch any. He would like I was about to, like he won't be able to catch any.
Damn.
He's deaf.
Ever elusive catch.
Man, y'all
Because
abusive. My
he's
warning
deaf.
child.
What you mean? I'm genuinely asking if he would fish for James. He is the best kind of catch.
I'm talking about the ones that are like, not anymore.
Oh, well. Well,
Rip.
that's
F
a
in the
harsh
chat.
truth right there.
It is.
Well,
Humanist.
Wilkinson looks over to you, Frey, and decides to say, well,
Well,
I do know you are a changeling in that form you took when I first saw you. You know where he is, right?
what?
What?
I don't.
My,
Do I know
oh
where
no,
James
everything's
is?
crashed. Oh no.
Do you know where Xander is?
Xander. I know where Wade is. Wade is. Where's Wade? Wade is. And then he's gonna change person to look like Wade. Is this Wade?
Hey, Etienne, quick question. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I can't exactly do it, but I'm gonna crawl back to the little hole where everyone is.
Okay.
Because my screen's kind of gone white, and I'm going to alert them that Wilkinson is making a ploy move to try to extract information from Frey.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
And then
I'll
he's
I'll
gonna.
just move you for you.
And then
Thank
he's
you.
gonna
I
turn
was like, ooh,
back.
what do I do?
Frey's gonna turn into
Nice. We're fucked.
Actually, let me just. All right, let me see. Let me count how many people I know.
Oh my goodness.
3, 4, 5. Her. There's 2. Him. And then there's actually him. Okay.
That is not who I am looking for.
And then he's gonna turn into Johnny. You're looking for this guy.
No.
Yes. Yes. Wait, who
What
describe what you're
for
looking
me?
for? I, you're not. Am I you? How did I
I
become
am looking for a human.
human? Okay, okay.
Fair
I don't know.
skin, brown hair.
White skin,
Turn into the barmaid.
brown hair. He's going to turn into the bar owner, the one that throws the chairs.
Your boy.
This
No,
guy.
that's definitely not him.
Wait, you said
He's much more frail.
Oh, you said brown
Xander,
hair.
you're in danger.
I got it. He's gonna turn into Wade and be like this one.
I also
You
said
know?
fair skin.
Fair skin. And then
He has some fairly nice skin.
He
he'll actually
does.
turn into Xander. And be like,
Yes,
this one.
that is who I
Oh
am looking
yeah.
for.
Where is he? I Oh, I know where he is. Well, I know where he is if you know where James is. I don't know where James is. You have
Well,
to tell me where James is. Like a trade. Yeah,
if you
a
if you take
Trade.
if you take me to Xander, I will take you to James.
I
Okay, I
can't
heard of that.
do that.
I'm gonna run. Hey, Etienne, I'm gonna run back. Well, not run. I'm gonna. I don't know the
All
word
right.
for it. Crawl, squint, squirm, worm. Yeah.
Squiggle.
I'm pretty much just gonna. Are you gonna see his hair?
Spiral.
Yes, sir.
Yep. And give me a moment.
Okay.
Wilkinson will repeat himself. You take me to Xander, then I'll take you to James.
And then, all right, he's gonna see.
And I need you. Do-do-do.
Well,
It
crap.
is a wisdom saving throw. I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, this isn't gonna end well, boys. I was
And
doing
you?
what I could.
Yeah. You feel like you should you should do this. This is a much better idea.
All right, he's just gonna let out a single tear and be like, okay, I'll take you to him. And then you have to give me the person you killed later.
Of
And then he's gonna
course.
start walking.
All right.
Guys, you're in danger.
And by the way, for you
Mm-hmm.
again,
Do I walk towards the docks or like do I know they're there? Because they
that's the
told me they're
question.
coming.
Do you know where they are?
Yeah, Johnny told me what they were doing.
Okay. With what your character knows, act accordingly.
Okay. He's gonna start.
Does your character know if we've left yet?
That's a good question. He's gonna go out the way they came. Come this way. I'll take you there at a ship in the town. It's not a lot of people there. It's just there's a there's a there's people.
All right.
Come on this way.
Yeah. Again,
Oh.
I'll just move the tokens out. And he will be yoinking some extra people.
Can I explain to them why you're doing that?
Yes.
You're sees a head pop down. We have big problem. Very big problem. Big bad. Bad.
What's the very big problem?
He looks. Johnny actually does look panicky.
What's going on?
He did something. I don't know what he did. I think it was magic. A sort of magic. He compelled Frey to take them to where he last remembered Xander being. They're heading to the boat.
I don't know if that's going to end well.
No, but I think he's taking half of everyone. Also,
So what's the
Frey's
quickest way to get to the boat?
without being seen. He's pretty much just gonna jump down from this little spot now, since
'Kay.
there's no point in being up there.
No, I am asking this to Ithian because Freya's making a book. Like she's booking it towards the boat.
Okay.
I'm following Freya.
Okay. Xander says I know a shortcut, so I will do some copy pasta, and Jester will have her boys deal with all this stuff. Just let me drag them all in here randomly. And then blop, blop,
I'm gonna be upset if I actually have to.
blop.
Hold on, what time is? Oh God. We didn't get to combat yet.
Alright.
Technically, we've avoided combat.
I gotta go.
Okay.
It's 11 o'clock.
Night now.
Good night.
Damn it.
We'll tell you what happens.
Yep.
Or you could just watch the stream later.
Also an option.
True.
Another option is you could listen to the podcast.
No.
Oh dang. Okay.
Wow.
Alright, and Tamat, what are you doing?
Well, since I've got, you know, such a good head, I need to make sure that I follow the person I gave head to.
Okay. Alright,
Oh God.
Alright, so you guys do arrive first. Which I'll
Oh,
have to
me?
move token.
Oh, no, them.
Yeah. Just moving
11.
tokens accordingly. Blop,
11:20. 11:20.
Blop.
11:20 I go.
Blop.
11:20 I go.
blop.
I'm curious. I'm too curious.
Oh, cool. I'm booking it towards my children.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they're still here.
Why do you think she ran to the boat?
I thought you brought them.
Why would I bring them to that death trap?
You're right. Good point.
Xander's gonna go over here and inform the others.
I'm
What are
gonna
the
go
rest of
rush
you
and
guys
find the
doing?
Captain. I'm rushing to find the captain.
Okay. The captain's currently on deck. She seems like she was gonna go check on some people. But she turns to you and says, "Oh, what's up?"
We have problems. And I was like, prepare for a fight. Prepare for a fight.
Oh?
Going to die, guys.
I was like, prepare for a fight. We have incoming.
Alright.
Incoming. I was like, they're coming here. Well,
Who
like
are?
Wilkinson did something. Wilkinson did something to Freya. He's bringing him to the last place he remembers seeing Xander.
But he's not here right now.
They're
Right?
coming. No, the last place he remembers
Xander.
seeing Xander.
Xander isn't here right now.
Well, as I turn around.
I mean, you actually kind of don't see Xander from this view.
Oh, well, he was with us, so theoretically, yeah, he is. But he would have brought, like, Frey would have brought them here the last time he's seen them, which was before he went to the bar.
Alright. She's like, well, thanks for the warning. If anything bad happens, I'll make sure nothing happens to the ship.
I was like, of course, you're the captain. I hear more dice going. Is this the dice of RNG?
Dice of death.
Yes, honestly.
He was like, will we die here? Let's see.
I was rolling to see how many casualties. Got a 17. Well,
I'm gonna go down to the pier and just be prepared and just stand ready. Also, I'm gonna go warn Alex that just pretty much give him the same mantra.
Yeah, it seems that Jester already let Alex know that there might be trouble on the way, and sorry.
Did anyone let Knight know?
You don't know where Knight is!
God
Knight's
damn it,
somewhere on the
Knight!
ship. We have no fucking clue.
I'm gonna go find him. Knight! Come on, stop being antisocial. We need you.
As you're calling, it takes a good about 15 minutes before,
Oh my God.
like, like, you feel a small tap on your shoulder, and, like, he's like, yes?
Pretty much just gonna be like, no, I'll explain on the way. Come on, let's go. Top deck. Hurry up.
I mean, you were on the top deck.
Son of a okay. Give
Left
him the
deck.
explanation.
Let's go.
Yes, I was like top deck. Yes, we're going to the bear bed. Gives him the explanation since he was secluded somewhere in the darkest depths of the ship. Yeah, I'm just gonna give him also the explanation. What's coming?
Okay. He's like, well, that's good to know.
All right, I'm gonna go get to a
All right.
defendable position.
And Frey, Tamat, both of you arrive.
Okay. Frey.
Again, you don't see these two, so I'm just put them here for now.
Frey is gonna take Wilkinson over in this direction. Come on, he's over in the boats.
Freya?
Over here.
I meant Frey?
The boats are fun.
Yeah, the boats are fun. And he was taking the boat, the barracks, the barons, something about barons. Come this way. It
That
was
sounds like him.
over this boat. Wait, it's over here.
It's this
Wait,
one.
no, it was this one. But it's, wait, not this one. There's nothing here. Oh, it's this one.
Yeah,
Or it
this one.
was.
You look at the
But
crew, you see two people just standing that were saying they're talking with each other. They just kind of turn and look at you. It's like,
I,
this is not the boat
I'm
you're looking for.
Your boat is
no.
nothing.
I'm well, I don't know your name, fat guy. But
Excuse me?
this was the
Man.
Here's Anders in the castle.
Like,
he's
excuse
gonna
me.
look, yeah, Wilkinson. Frey's drunk. He's gonna be like, I don't know your name,
Yeah,
but it
also,
was this one, or maybe it was here, and it's gone.
So we're all just.
Oh,
I like how we're all just watching this, even though Lucas
yeah,
is, excuse me, Sin is just like,
and yeah,
50
I'll actually
20
have
feet
these
away.
guys. No, don't edit that.
I
Moreover,
don't,
here.
I don't
Oh,
know
then
where
I'm backing
the,
up. Then
I don't know where the boat went.
Yes, the giant blue whale-sized ship. Yeah.
Ooh, shut the fuck up,
Love you too.
God.
Well,
Breaking emergency since 2010.
He's gonna walk over to the edge of the sphere and be like, "You." Wait, is Wilkinson near him when he walks while he's walking?
like he does follow you a little bit, but doesn't actually follow to the end of the docks.
Okay, like he's walking to
He's
around.
just asking to
Like,
get pushed over.
I don't know.
He's walking to about right here. Here.
Okay.
It's like it was a boat like this. It didn't have a lot of people. One of them was very small, kind of elvish, and they could teleport. I saw it, and they were like, Xander said something about zombies in the barracks.
Well,
Why would there
you
be?
spin a very interesting tale.
Tyler
Why?
walks up behind Frey. Kind of leans on him. Did we ever get rid of the zombies?
Did we? No, we did. But there was also the forest. Maybe do you think they went back to the forest?
That one guy's house that had all the books and the robots was there.
Yeah. How did we get to that house again?
I followed the river.
The river. Do you know where the river is?
Quick question, Athena, are there barrels and stuff on the like on this little pier? Or is it
No.
just an empty pier? Okay, never mind.
It's mostly
Yes,
empty,
just-
other than like a few crates that have been moved to be packed onto the ship.
Guess I'm sitting on a crate next to Alex. Just waiting and observing, I guess.
Yeah, Alex is still doing his work of moving crates onto the ship, the small ones that he could carry by himself.
Alex is just not even phased right now. What the fuck?
Hey, but I should
Casual.
go get my lure from the bottom of that ship over there.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Oh. Yeah, go ahead and get it. I'll be right here.
Hi
wait.
guys.
Tomat?
I gotta get my
Where-
fishing lures.
Wait, where have you been? Where's Frey?
Behind me.
Wait, what?
I brought a friend.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
suffering.
So what's the symbol for going below deck?
Castle.
A little castle.
Tower.
Oh, sweet spirits.
No, it was this boat.
Uh-oh.
Who
Frey?
is it now?
Frey?
Took him a second, but he got there.
Frey?
Hi, Johnny.
Frey? Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm taking. What am I doing? I'm looking for James. Do you know where James is?
James is... James
is. He's hiding. I know. I'll find him. Don't.
I mean, actually, technically
Don't
speaking, these
worry.
people aren't here because of concentration.
Is it that? Because I'm just like,
don't know
I don't...
where the frick he is. You know that he's around here? Or he was with you when you came down here.
But Johnny doesn't have the heart. He can't do it. He can't. Not to a drunk Frey.
Frey's just smiling at you. I know James is hiding.
He still
We
has
said-
this is gone and this is gone.
This hurts. This actually hurts because Johnny doesn't. Johnny made they may treat each other like shit, but Johnny does actually care.
Frey's just gonna go up and hug him. Like, you're such a good pal.
I'm gonna hug him back, but I'm gonna glare at Wilkinson behind him.
I miss James. I think I kind of want to meet him. You know?
I miss him too.
And then he's gonna look over the edge. Maybe I'll meet him another day.
I'm just gonna hold on to Frey. And actually, never mind. No. He needs to go over there. I'm gonna just glare at
Did
Wilkinson.
you say never mind? He needs to go over.
No, I thought he was about to jump off the. I thought he was about to fall off the pier. That's why I was gonna be like, I'm gonna make sure he doesn't fall.
Yeah, again, this is usually where Wilkinson stops to see if what you say is like, because this is the ship, the thing where you said it was.
I'm gonna tap Alex on his shoulder and just point forward.
This is the boat I was on, and we had Xander, and Fred, and food, and song. This
Timeout's
is
gonna
where
come
you
out.
fall
Bring up the
for.
gold lure.
So
If he's there,
Johnny's
why
ready.
not bring him out and let us say hello. He is an old companion of mine, after all.
Johnny's ready. Johnny's ready. King Shurikens.
Am I able to try and make a wisdom save again? Or am I still under it?
As long as he has concentration, you are still underneath it.
He's gonna be like, I don't. Well, but I brought you here, so it's your turn to keep your part of it. You said you'd take me to where James is.
Well, I can, but you still haven't taken me to where Xander really is.
Yeah,
I have not
did.
seen
He's
him.
in the boat. I didn't see him either. I saw him in the boat.
Well, why not to bring him out if he's in there? If not, where is he?
Why would?
Can I whisper to? Oh, hold on. Never mind.
Good question.
Well, I guess I'll go find him. Maybe I'll find James too. James. Hi, James. Wait, I don't know where James is.
Yeah, currently Jeff is is basically using the railings as cover, and you can see Jester is using some of the boxes as cover.
Yeah.
It's just me and Alex just sitting here like,
Well, Alex,
How you
again,
doing?
he's kind of doing work, so like he'll pass by.
I'm just chilling. I just whisper to him while he's passing by.
I don't
Oh boy!
see James. No, I'm not looking for James. I'm looking for. Who am I looking for?
I'm just playing with my shuriken. I'm just playing with my shuriken, just eyeing Wilkinson.
This.
So Timeout's gonna walk over to Frey and say, "I know where he is."
You do?
Yep.
Where?
We left him in that one building. We should
That
go look
was-
for him. Grabs Frey and teleports.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, and where are you going?
Bandit hideout.
Okay.
Wait, let's do it out in public so he sees us leave.
Oh, we are.
Aw.
We're on top. We're on the top deck.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah. So he
Again,
can see
I'm
us when we
just also gonna do this. Do 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 do.
leave.
Ba-da-ba,
And then I need to drag both of you over here. And then I'll go do 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 and work on symbols as you guys figure out what you guys are doing.
Okay.
I was supposed.
Yeah, so because
Yeah.
his concentration's probably broke.
And they're too far away. That's why I need to get rid of. I can't get rid of his.
Wilkinson had. Wait, hold on. Recap. Has Wilkinson ever seen a Johnny?
He hasn't seen a Johnny, Freya, Robin.
He only saw basically a Johnny because of the other thing.
Damn it.
So he doesn't know Robin, Alex, Captain, Freya, any of the kids, Emo Kid, Knight.
I'm just
And
gonna.
I know I'm
I'm
in.
just
I
gonna
know I'm in
drop
iShot.
that for now.
He only knows a Johnny and Frey and Tomat so far.
Yeah.
Why do
Only
you think-
because
I
And
know.
Xander.
Why do you think Tarmat went away?
That's why I'm about to
He
say.
knows what Wade looks like. He just doesn't know.
he knows what Wade looks like, what Ajni looks like. There we go. There's all. Finally, I got the freaking thugs in there. Jesus Christ, it took me a while. Okay, what are you guys doing?
And then he also knows that there was
Oh my God.
there is an elvish, like a small elvish-looking person.
So
That
what
is
are
all-
the
that
people on the boats
knows
doing,
about
or
it.
what are we in the band?
What are the people in? So, Tama and Frey, what are you guys doing?
Oh, thank
I'm
God.
first slapping Frey with a fish.
Okay.
I would.
Oh,
Why would
Tomat,
you
pop
do
off.
that?
Okay. Roll me a strength check.
I kind of smell like fish. Can you roll it for me? I'm in the kitchen. I'm putting up meat.
Okay. Do 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 do
I
do.
would.
Flop. 16.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm hitting him with a very smelly fish,
Well,
by the way.
dang.
Okay.
Well, can Frey
It's
dodge
been a
this?
while since Tomat's been able to
Frey
actually
cannot
fish.
dodge this.
Oh, if he wasn't drunk.
If he wasn't drunk, he could just.
And no, you don't make a dex save. Again, that's gonna.
Oh,
That's just a smack across your face. Roll me a con save with. Actually, no. Roll me a con save with advantage.
okay.
Cat?
Low numbers.
I mean,
see what
you
do.
you had it at disadvantage. You could have just checked advantage. I'll take the 20.
I did click advantage. That was advantage.
Oh,
No,
wait, never
that's
mind.
disadvantage the first.
Never,
Wait, no,
never mind.
that's
Never mind. I just reread the thing. Sorry. Yeah, the 16. You're starting to sober up a little bit. Just a little bit, but mainly because like the smell is like getting you back to your senses.
He's just gonna rub his head like, I don't want to be sober right now.
Neither do I, you idiot, but you took the enemy to the boat.
Oh shit.
Shit, I about actually fell over trying to make that joke.
Good
Oh
job.
boy.
And actually, if I double check this, why am I
I
double
just-
checking it here? I could read it here.
Frey's gonna grab Tomat by the shoulder like, you don't know any god that helps soldiers of darkness, do you?
No, but I know a few necromancers.
I don't want to necromancer. Well, actually, no, I don't. That'd be disrespectful to him.
Would it though?
I don't know. I don't know. He's gonna like try not to cry. I
What if we
don't.
could commune with his
know.
soul and see if he wanted to come back?
I'd love that, but I don't know any necromancers. Where are the necromancers that you know?
Remember that place we took that bandit to?
the what is that called?
The temple?
The temple. Is it
Pretty
a
sure they
temple?
practice necromancy there. I saw him bringing back a dead body once.
He's gonna grab Tama and be like, let's go to the temple right now. Right fucking now.
Tiamat just kind of says, "Give me a second to actually get steady." And by that, I
Oh.
mean, give me a second to use the restroom, and then I'll go roll for teleport.
Okay. Alright, and while you guys are doing that, alright, you guys at the docks. You just watched Tamat and Frey teleport away. What do you guys do?
I'm just eyeing Wilkinson.
Wilkinson also saw this and is like, he does notice that Alex is technically the one working on the boat. He does completely ignore you, Ajani, and just looks to Alex and says, "You there?" And Alex, yes. Wilkinson replies saying, I don't know how long it is.
What?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm looking for a companion of mine, and one of my companions have just taken me to the ship that you've been working on. Have you seen someone named Xander? Alex. Alex pauses for a moment and glances to you, Anthony, for a moment.
Stone-faced.
And then,
I just kind of peered I just kind of peered down at Alex, but then just, like, somewhat emotionless face just to look back up to Wilkinson.
okay. He left a while ago. And Wilkinson just nods and says, well, thank you for informing me. Do you know if he'll return, no? Alex just shakes his head. Having fun at Robin.
What's your business?
Robin's getting
like,
really fucking tilted by Wilkinson right now.
what's your business with Xander anyway?
Well,
if you don't mind me asking.
He is a companion of mine after all, and I'd like to make sure that he's doing alright.
Interesting. Never mentioned. I was like, no, it's interesting. Very interesting. Like, that's all I would say. Just interesting.
Alright. And with that, he is going to actually move over here. Despite the fact, he did give you a look for a moment, but then he moved over here. He's actually gonna go over, and do you see him start a conversation with Wade?
And he was just whispered to Alex. He's right. I was like, if he moves any closer to the shop. He was like, if he moves any closer to the shop, well.
I'm gonna do some rolls real quick. So this is gonna be a little bit weird since again you guys are nowhere near to hear the conversation, but oh boy. Make insight. And then actually that's gonna be ouch. Okay. And you guys are going to see you see Wilkinson do something similar as he had done to Frey. And let's see how well this is gonna work. which means he has to make.
Somebody gonna need to on-site him. I don't know.
Where's the save? Wisdom.
Neurotoxins are a good counter to that spell.
Oh God.
Oh, he
Wade
actually
has
made.
nerves of steel.
No, wait, just goes. Really?
But yeah,
Just imagine seeing them talk and not hearing them and just
yeah, like you see them
trying
talking
to
and
suggest something.
as Robin's spinning uncontrollably.
Oh my God, I'm missing this. Hold on. My back was turned.
Yeah,
Hey.
and again, you do see that something is going on over there, and it seems not to be the best. He's going to try something that he's not good at, but you know.
Intimidation, shit.
He still got the
Is now
20.
very
Good thing that's Wade.
It is.
Oh, it's Wade. Okay, I thought it was the other. I was gonna say, dang.
Okay. And then you guys watch as Wilkinson shimmers in the light and disappears.
And he ooped. Oh
And
dear
I'm
God,
like,
he got a nat 1 and listen to. He is wow. God.
alright. Good job using NPCs to solve this issue.
We weren't expecting Wade to be a literal god at intimidation and wisdom saves. All right.
Well, he met the DC, which I was
Yeah,
honestly not expecting him to make, because he doesn't have the best wisdom.
I can tell.
I don't
As
know
I
if
stare
we
at the
can
zero.
hear Micah.
I'm like, no, like, are you okay? Robin is very off balance. Robin, please get off the pier, get on the boat.
And did you just go over to Wade and ask?
Yeah, I'm like, you kind of just evaporated him. Are you okay?
No, he didn't evaporate. He's like, oh no, he cast a dimension door. I told him to back off.
That
Picking a
he's just gonna
fight,
breathe and like,
and he just says, he's not very smart for trying to pick a fight with a very large neutral trading guild.
we were
Not
actually,
exactly
he
smart.
kind of did the same. He kind of tried to do the same thing he tried to do to you to Frey, and it worked. So we were just prepared to clock him in the head with something to break his concentration, I guess. I think that's how it works.
Well, if we see him around here, we'll make sure that he doesn't get the same introduction that he had previously.
Yeah, that man's kind of chaotic. But hey, I'm gonna go up for that note.
All right.
Good night. I will be watching the recaps on
Good
YouTube
night.
Yep.
on all of my 100 accounts.
And then you just see Wade go inside of the building. All right.
And I'm gonna go back and just say before I leave that the danger has passed for the time being.
Okay.
All right. Good night.
You have a good night. So Freya, Robin, what are you guys doing?
Freya would have been just making sure that her daughter was all right. If that dude had come onto the boat, Freya legitimately would have pretended like she did not know anybody on here. She would have just been like, "What is this? Like, who is this Xander person, and what do they have to do with me and my child?"
Actually, no, I'm gonna go back here.
No, I see no
Robin's
hints.
just gonna. She just does. She. To be honest, Robin just has no idea. All she knows is that everyone's sneaking around, trying to make plans, and she has no idea how to contribute. So she's just gonna sit on the pier and read the books she got.
All right. Again, I have a synopsis for the books. Because I finally grabbed a frickin' library for it. Why are you opening over here? Get over here.
Let it be a rebel, Ithian.
Alright. Which book are you reading?
I'm trying to find the tab with all the books in it.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure you have the book of How to Be a Pirate and a Friend. Or do you have all of the book from the ship?
I have most of the books. I know I have one with a really like rusted cover.
Yeah, that would be the How to Be a Pirate and a Friend. You do, and I remember you also have Hello and How Are You.
I'm just gonna read the pirate and how to be a pirate and how to be a friend.
All right. Alex has gone back to working.
Well, I
Just
feel like
your
Robin would make the best pirate ever.
Jester and Jeff are talking. And Freya, you have been updated on what has happened.
Wait, Frey has?
Freya,
Okay.
Oh, I have.
yes.
Oh, thank God. I miss the times when I could just relax at home and not have to worry about these things.
You could always go back, just kill the children.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, you said just kill who?
Just kill the children? Wow, how easy you go.
But James is already dead.
Yo, alright, so Frey's gonna jump off of here.
Oh my goodness.
Let's roll for that reincarnation. I'll start rolling now.
Listen.
Oh my goodness.
But where's the lie, though? As
I'd
he rolls
rather
it twice over.
stop.
Rolls it at advantage.
You better be happy that he hasn't given me a button to reincarnate yet.
That button would have been pressed the moment he died.
Anyways.
Oh, he's dead? Reincarnate.
Freya,
Yes?
now that you know this, are you doing anything?
I am... I'm gonna tell Laura Rune to just be safe down here. I
Okay.
am going to leave momentarily, and I shall be back later. Because dear God, my babies. And I'll go back above. I'll go back above deck.
Okay.
Let me not click on that X, and let me actually click on the right icon so I don't look dead. There we go.
And he will go back down. Alright, so you're above deck.
Alright.
And actually Wade is gonna go over and let people know as well. So what Wade comes over and says, well, we don't have to worry about that Wilkinson fellow.
What
I
happened to him?
I told him that if he came back here, he would not get a no so pleasant greeting from Xana's Trades ourselves.
Oh. I didn't realize Wade could be intimidating. Now I know. Thank you, Wade.
Yeah, no problem. He tried to pick a war with me, and that's not a good idea.
Duly noted. I shall keep it in mind not to irritate you in the near future. Or the distant.
He just kind of chuckles.
Did he run off in a certain direction?
No, he used another spell. It was probably, I think that spell's Dimension Door. So, he could be anywhere, but I doubt he's anywhere here in Milarn.
At least this place is safe for the time being.
Your friend should be
Xander
safe.
alright?
Yeah, I'll let him know.
Oh, thank goodness. Remind me to have a talk later on with Xander involving his past partners.
Sure. He kind of just gives a bit of a shrug.
Wait, where's Frey and Tom at?
I don't know. From what I could tell, they teleported.
So the two drunks are just off, Lord knows where.
Yeah.
We're dead.
See, I know they don't stay dead, but I'm pretty sure they are dead.
He teleported off a cliff.
That sounds about right.
Alright, and now going over to Tama and Frey. You guys, though
Inadvertently.
drunkenly, have teleported to where you guys were, and there's just a lot of thugs who are very confused, talking to each other, and everything is disoriented and a mess, from what you could tell.
Well, I
So,
can't
did we get to have our conversation?
Yes.
Okay, we did have our conversation.
Yeah.
Because we're basically not gonna give two shits about them. I'll tell Frey, hold on a second. Hold my beer. I'll be back.
Hold my beer.
You still had beer?
Who said I was able to drink that fucking strong ass ale all in one go?
Oh, I
Frey
did.
over here
so
just chugged it. Tomat was sipping. He was nursing his beer, thank you.
So I'm going to the
That's why you
temple.
drunker.
Ithian,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but we're uprooting your damn story.
The frick, are you trying to bring this man's back right now?
I found a spell that can do it, even if he's a dust, as long as he is willing. And considering he didn't die of natural causes, in theory his soul should be willing.
I take it reincarnate?
No?
No?
Resurrection. All they have to do is touch a creature, or part of a dead creature, to resurrect them back to their full form.
Like that
And I checked this, and I was like, wait, even just a part? Fucking dust is a part.
I honestly thought, well, it's same difference, but I honestly thought that most of the time I've seen resurrection, you need the full body to be intact.
If you're doing true resurrection, yes.
Ah, okay.
There is a difference. True resurrection has no penalties. They come back just fine. With resurrection, they take a -4 penalty to all attack rolls, saving throws, ability checks, and until the target has rested 7 times.
Okay.
Very long rest, by the way, not just a short little.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
You can't do a slight snooze.
Yeah, no little cat naps 7 times.
Dang, I was gonna make the nap joke. Dang it. I've been betrayed.
Okay.
So, Tamak's going to the temple.
Don't leave me.
Alright.
Don't leave me.
So
Why?
I take it.
They like you.
So I take it you're just gonna grab the ash pile by the boxes.
No.
No?
I went to the temple. I'm bringing the priest here.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
Gonna go.
Okay, let me go find a random priest token.
Well, while you're doing
Is
that,
it
No,
gonna be a
here's the
stand-up man,
priest.
or is it gonna be
hey, it's Void Chicken.
Void Chicken is a priest? That is, you know what?
I'm okay with it.
All right, pop off. Void Chicken has. We don't know their life.
Come on,
And there you
Never
go.
ask them about their hobbies.
You can move a priest with you. There you go.
come on,
Right.
come on, come on, come on, come on, come
Hang on,
on.
I gotta select me and the priest, damn it. Hang on.
I'm
And Frey
sorry.
is tugging you like, come
I
on,
never
come on,
thought
come on,
I would
come on,
have
let's
a
go.
problem selecting a priest, but apparently I do.
Yay.
Alright. As you
Been
jump on
waiting for
top
this
of a
day.
box, super excited.
Hey,
You know
Alright.
it's bad. Ithian, you know it's bad when even Tomat's like, you know what, it's getting too depressing here. Let's get a priest.
To be honest, you guys are Presurrection. No, not Presurrection. And I didn't know that Presurrection was a word. Hold on, what?
Resurrection is the new word for it, Ithian.
Presurrection. Cast Presurrection now, you priest.
I
Really, it's
actually
Resurrection.
Resurrection Catholic Secondary School. What the frick? I'm looking for a spell, not a school.
Oh my god, where was it located? Please say
Potato,
Ontario.
potato.
Wait,
Potato
hold on.
Resurrection.
Do you actually want to know where it's located?
Yes, please be in Ontario.
Kitchener, Ontario.
Yes!
There's also Brantford, Ontario, which has Resurrection School, and then Whitby, Ontario, which has Resurrection Catholic Cemetery.
Okay,
This is
here's the reason
Resurrection
why.
Catholic Cemetery.
Ontario is the capital for conspiracy theories. Fuck yes.
Cool, I live in a conspiracy theory.
Yes.
Anyways, I need to read
Conspiracy theories
Resurrection real quick.
Yeah, what I found via the compendium as well as D&D rulings is in order to make stories not be as like desperate, they ruled it with you only need to be able to touch a part of them. True resurrection, you need the full body because then there's no negatives.
And restores any missing body parts, huh?
Yep.
My man's just gonna miss his
Okay.
fingers.
He's like, well, it's
He
a
might
good
be
thing I
missing a toe, but
The priest just rubs his hands and goes, well, it's a good thing I remembered I learned this spell recently.
Do it. Do it.
As he
He woke up this morning
Pulls-
as a god gifted him with it.
Yes, as he now has to do all the ritual stuff and sets it up.
yeah, and that is the unfortunate thing. He can cast this once a week though, guys. So like, we can come back and resurrect Jerry and the other
Don't
guy.
let him die again with the movie. James about to get sidechecked.
Oh my goodness.
Can you just imagine the bandits seeing James again and they all just tackle him? Right.
Like, you see the ash slowly reforms into the humanoid form of James.
By the
Mind
way,
you, he doesn't have
Pirate.
anything else other than himself.
I don't care. I'm
Yeah,
picking up this James.
Side note, Tyrant.
Yes.
Don't say I never gave you anything. Merry Christmas,
You've
motherfucker.
given me everything. Wait, no.
You're not able to pick him up, but...
There we
Oh
go.
my God.
See what Frey needs to do? They need to look at Tomat and hold up a finger.
He just looks
Right.
exhausted, weak, is like, what happened?
He's gonna like, don't worry about it. He's gonna wait. I'm gonna go over to Tomat and just where is it? Where is it? He's gonna put how would I remember this? Alright. He's gonna take one of the feathers he has and literally stick it in Tomat's hair and then pick up James and be like, alright, let's go. It's time
And you now have control of James.
to go.
What he's been waiting for.
All the wrongs in the world have been righted on this day.
And I want you to know that if Frey just gives up on Wade and goes for James, I will laugh.
I had look.
I'm not hearing a no, so my question, like that answers my question.
I can't even change. I can't even control my thing right now. I'm so happy.
But yeah, there's
Like I said, technically, if we force this priest to stay here, once a week we can resurrect one of their other crew.
How about we just pay him to come back?
Also an option, but you know.
You know, that is also an option, but I'm kind of
I'm
morally
going to show-
pseudo-evil.
I'm going to show James off. You can do what you want. I support you. I owe you my life. I owe you my man's life. I'm showing
No.
James off. Look, it's James.
Tamat
It's
looks at
James.
you and goes, "We're
It's
even.
James.
You saved my life from the river."
But yeah, one of his friends seems to come over and give him like a set of clothes.
Aw.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say this man's not just still naked.
I mean,
Yeah.
you didn't have to give him clothes. I was okay.
It's
Is
better to wear
James
clothes because
walking
it's
around naked?
it gets cold at night. It gets very cold
yeah.
at
You
night.
can't have him catching a cold. He just got his body back.
You're right. All
You
right.
have to treat him right.
Is he dressed?
I mean,
Is he dressed?
he's getting dressed.
Look at him. Hurry. I need you to hurry. We have to show.
Wakey, wakey, oh god, you're naked.
I mean, I'm just gonna shove all the people over here real quick.
I'm going to cry. I have tears.
Oh my
I've got
goodness.
tears.
As he goes to bed with a smile on his face.
Right?
Like I said,
Feeling that
Merry
James
Christmas,
is
motherfucker.
Gray has made me cry.
Yeah,
The bad thing is, Samat's seen it. That's the only reason he knew it was possible.
Oh.
yeah, you see, one of the thugs is talking to the priest, basically saying, and also, well, also, by the way, the priest does say that you will owe him, so on a later
Oh, yeah,
date,
yeah.
just remember that.
No, wait.
Um,
How much gold does he want?
one favor.
How much do you want? Tell me. Wait.
By the way, guys, do you want to see the most adorable fucking thing ever?
James.
No. I have something that's way more adorable, actually.
Fair enough. The cat.
Yeah, it is related to the cat. But it's actually really weird related to the cat.
Oh.
Curiosity.
I would.
Hey, you need to go to the screen share link.
Frick.
Ah.
Okay, hold up.
See,
But
now I got.
hey,
Laptop.
somebody else will have to.
Laptop. What did I tell you about running slow?
Come on. Come on, Discord. There we go.
Yep.
Chug along. Let me see this cat.
Let the circle spin. Yep. Go ahead.
Come on, load that link.
Unfortunately, the cat ran away for a second. So.
oh,
Dang it. As soon as it loaded.
okay, I'll just do this for the sake of brevity. It is 1,000 gold.
Slowly backing up again. Wait.
Sad as I know that Freya could get that money, it would just involve taking back the gems, and she's not doing it.
All right.
Try that for my cold dead hands.
So he wants 1,000 gold. Now I'm going to look at him. What if I told you
By the way, guys, here you go.
I had something worth 1,000 gold?
Aww.
By the way, I have made sure it's very clean of chocolate.
Make sure it's very clean chocolate. No animal, no chocolate.
It's actually octopus that make cats do weird things.
I thought you guys might find that interestingly cute.
There you go.
It was very freaking adorable.
Enjoyed it a lot.
The cat's staring at you like, why did you take it away from me?
Stole my frozen treat. Human, I trusted you.
Oh.
Either way, but he says that it cost 1,000 gold because that gem he just used to revive your friend was worth 1,000 gold.
Okay, what gem was it?
It was a diamond.
Aren't diamonds worth more?
Depends on what kind of diamond you get.
He got a white diamond, alright?
Listen, got a starlight.
Ooh, that would be very pretty. Alright, he's like, okay, I owe you 1,000 gold. Fucking hell. I got you. I swear. Somehow.
And like from the thug hearing that, he's like, we'd never be, like, kind of just like mumbling to himself, we'll never be able to pay that off.
Ooh. I'm going to look at the thugs. Do you want to rob some nobles?
I mean, we follow Jester's orders and take things that other people don't need.
Alright, let me go talk to Jester and show off James. Tamat, come on. Come on, Tamat.
By the way, I love the fact that you still have the drunk icon, but you're not drunk anymore.
Look, he sobered up the second James was alive.
I mean, you're still relatively drunk though.
Right, then he's just not walking in a straight line. He'll be stumbling towards the boat
You
with
just imagine
James.
this drunk man just coming up to you, drunk as shit, but his words are perfectly clear. It's just his actions that are just terrible.
So Tamat's gonna look at the priest and go, "Aren't you glad I took you to the chapel now?"
It's not what? Excuse me.
I'm throwing a wrench in at the installation.
Great, I hope you know I physically can't say that.
I know. That's why I was fucking with you. See if
It's
the
like-
others would catch on.
I physically can't say that. It's like, well, the person that you brought to our place last is still learning.
to say it's not the guy. He ain't become that good that
If
quick.
he became that good that quick, I'd be impressed.
I'd be looking at myself like I made a mistake.
But yeah, he does look to Tama and say,
That was that was an out of character joke.
mm-hmm. But
So
again,
if
this
you
is
want to
this
take
is
that story plot line, you would.
unfortunately I can't physically.
I know. I know.
But yeah, he looks to you and says, "Well, so long as you pay back the 1,000, or remember that you at least owe us a favor, then
I owe
I
you my
will
life.
move on." And then he turns to the thugs and says, "If you come visit the cathedral, I will be there." And he starts heading off. Like, he starts heading off and then pauses and then says, like, turns back to you and says, "Where are we exactly?"
I can take you home.
"Oh, alright." He goes back
So
over
I'm
to
gonna
you.
look at the nearest thug and go, head to the docks. Jester's alive, and then teleport to the temple.
Okay. Alright, and you teleport to temple with the guy, which I'm just deleting.
You need to keep that around though.
What?
You need to keep that icon around. That's our priest now. I hope you know this.
By the way,
You're
I
gonna
have
ask for him
access. I have
specifically.
access to all tokens that I have used previously. I have a cat token. I
Why is
hope
there
you
a
know.
cat token? Wait, no. Why wasn't there a cat token before?
That's my cat token. But yeah,
As I minimize the screen to see the cat token, where?
I can see it. You guys won't be able to.
yeah, no. Oh, there's only two
I've
people
been
that can see it.
betrayed.
All right, so I will copy and paste you guys. Control C, and then
If
I
I could see
need
the
to
cat,
get
look
rid of
in
you
the
guys
game.
because you guys aren't there anymore. And I need to do. There's a lot of things a DM has to do. Yay!
Pupper
Blop,
enjoying the ice cream.
blop,
This is the wholesome content that I needed.
If
blop,
this was a dream, I'd be fucked.
blop.
When you woke up.
Yeah. If this was
Oh my
like a
god, that would be
dream,
so depressing.
right?
Wakes up, sees that James is still dead.
Actually, you're technically at the temple, so you're not here. I'm just gonna shove your token in the corner.
That's fine.
Gonna go over to Rob and be like, hey, James is alive. And then he's gonna go to the boat with James. And then just stand there
Okay.
shouting that James is alive.
But
Actually,
yeah,
you know what?
Let me get a James as he gets sidechecked.
yeah, and these two look very happy that James is back alive, and Jester just smiles widely and says, "We really do owe you for this."
If the end clicks something that says Jester, remember that now.
Look, I owe her for James. It's even.
And you just watch as both Jeff and Jester give James a hug.
Wanna join the hug?
You see, like Jester looks at you for a moment, like thinks about it, and then just, come on, like gives you a gesture to join the hug.
Oh,
Aww.
Jester gave me a jester. He's gonna join the hug. Like, I don't think I've ever cried so much in my life.
So, for those of you who are watching on YouTube in the future, the one of us that dipped out, I'm sorry that you had to miss
Yeah.
Tamat's grand plan. I've had this plan since the beginning of today.
It's the beginning
So,
of today.
much hearts to you. I know you won't see the heart, but I'm holding up a heart to you. And I'm sorry that you missed it.
Thank you, Micah.
Dang. I'm mad that I always talk about this spell, and then I just forgot that it existed.
so,
I mean, that's what happens. Resurrection.
Because I said we could use that on that halfling lady when you accidentally eviscerated her. Like, hey, we could have used that. Wait, we could have used that.
Oh well.
Well,
There's a lot of things you guys don't think about.
yes, there's some things we do think about, and then we just choose to ignore them.
Yep.
I'm
We get
happy
punished for them severely.
and I'm content because James is alive.
By the way, Tyrant,
Yes.
cheers.
Cheers. Like, fucking cheers.
But yeah, Xander does seem happy
Is that
that
a
like
live fish cam?
He actually goes.
that is a live fish cam. Yes.
Okay.
Gotta have the live fish cam, man.
No, I knew there was a fish cam, but I didn't know if it was on a loop because unfortunately the fish is kind of doing the same thing over and over again.
No, he's not. Like I can get him over to the other side of a tank. Over here, buddy. There you go. And I was going to pause for a moment. No,
Yep.
I said over here, behind you. There you go.
And go over to Xander and pat him on the shoulder. I'm like, I'm sorry I almost brought Wilkinson to you. I'm still going to kill him for killing James. I swear
don't
that on my
blame
life.
you. But now knowing that he's in the world, or he's alive, or confirming he's alive, that at least gives me insight on some of the actions that might be going on. Either way.
At least he learned. Next time you think you killed somebody, make sure they're dead.
So I don't even know if we should let him go to the Barrens alone now, since I said that he might be in the Barrens. But yeah.
No.
So I guess that's where we go next, huh? Well, I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder. Looks like you're stuck with this shitty group of mine. But on the bright side,
There is no bright side.
yes, there
Do we
is.
really
James
have a
is
bright
alive.
side with this group?
Yes, James.
We have
James.
James.
James
also
is
the
my
pseudo
bright
dragon.
side.
And when Robin isn't mad at us for dying repeatedly, that's the bright side.
Although I
Jake.
did just make Robin's job easier.
You're right.
Tyrant is now not going to die because James is alive.
Right?
Even though you said that, I was like, well, I do enjoy company.
Hey.
Regardless of what you guys say about yourselves, I do enjoy your company.
I'm glad you understand that Johnny's the one that's shit here. And he's not here to dispute this fact.
You realize he's gonna
You
watch
hear
this tomorrow
Ajani in
and
the
be
back
like,
saying, hey!
He's gonna watch this on his train ride to work tomorrow, and he's just gonna say, "You son of a."
I don't care what he says.
Ah,
I got James. There's nothing that could kill me now.
I technically
I
could.
just
I could
imagine
kill
if
you if you
the-
really want.
And Greg's going, "You wanna bet?"
Yeah, let's say.
I'd rather not.
You sure?
Actually.
Because for the next 24 hours, don't let anyone cast a spell magic near him.
Don't even stop.
For 24 hours, he's technically a magical being.
Right? I guess I'm gonna just be on top of James for those 24 hours.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, I'm gonna look at Freya. Do you wanna come get drunk with me? You have kids. You do have a child.
I haven't gotten drunk in a while because of that.
Right.
I could chaperone you as you enjoy yourself.
You could chaperone me.
Listen, being a mother really takes a lot of the fun out of you sometimes. Being a single parent is difficult. Listen, I could chaperone. I could watch over you to make sure you don't get drunk and die.
Then bring your kids at least. And Rue.
Oh, believe me, that was always the option.
Good. I'm gonna look at Jester and Jeff and be like, do you two want to come too and get drunk?
Well, we have to go back and make sure everyone's okay and reconfirm things. We've got some work to do. But if you ever need help, just call for some fun. And I'll be there. And that's what Jester says before she heads off with Jeff.
thought you said it with James, and my heart.
Um, right now, James is just really tired.
You know what? Let's put James to bed first. That's
Is
No,
I'm
don't
going-
take the ship with you!
Whoa,
Oh
whoa.
god, they were gonna take the ship. We were all gonna fuck.
They wanted to kill James.
They were gonna kill all of us. They take the ship. Legitimately, the people that can't teleport plummet.
I mean, I could fly you. I can grow wings like emo kid. I'll just faint after like a second. So there's that.
To a Johnny, I'm not sorry for that message.
Nah. Good job.
What the frick did you son? Now I gotta wait. Hold the frick.
Now I can put him to bed. All right, James is going to sleep.
Well, dang.
Ah, it was planned for a while ago.
I mean, you're technically not wrong. You never said how you killed him, but like, still.
Oh, what?
I was reading the message Grace said.
Yeah, and also,
Oh.
as a note, the only thing that you guys would actually, everyone roll me perception real quick.
No.
Even the guy at the
I could
temple.
get away with it.
Not the guy in the temple.
Okay.
I'm blind with happiness.
I'm just blind.
I've only got eyes for James right now. God.
Robin, I also need you to roll me perception.
You need at least one person to notice.
Robin to
And
have.
be like the rest of us.
Oh yeah, and
Please
I
be
need
a
to roll
faithful
for.
person.
I also need to roll for Ajani.
On the bright
Look.
side, you also got an 8.
Oh, he failed.
Roll
He
for
didn't come
Ajani,
along with us.
and I also need to roll for this guy.
Along with me.
You ever get scared whenever Ithian says for this guy, so you have to eye the chat to make sure it's not an enemy?
That's like.
No, actually, Ajani looks around and says, "Hey, where did Kid go?"
I don't know if I would have saw a kid go down below the ship.
Would I have seen her
No.
when I took James
Actually.
downstairs?
No, you didn't.
Oh yeah, I'm blind. Well,
No, like, and no,
Question.
this was after you put James down the ship to perception.
oh, shoot. Look at him. I just got back. Why didn't you? You should have kept an eye on her.
I love how Ithian has switched from saying her to him to they to her.
Very yes.
No, I said him for Ajani and her for Kid.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you were saying him for kid.
No.
So same. I was like, man, even the DM doesn't know the gender of this character. Fascinating.
We're all gender ambiguous.
The gender of the character is a yes until proven otherwise. And
Exactly.
even then, it still might be a yes. Or a solid maybe.
Actually, in Soldier of Darkness, technically we don't have a gender.
Yeah.
They are yeses.
No, technically we're no's.
Excuse you,
Can
sir.
Can you be IOUs?
Well, no, we're no's because technically we could resurrect as a female, having been male our last 2 lives.
Female Tama.
Well, I mean, it would be female Tama, but slightly different female
It was
Tama.
a gender. I'll never get fun of. Get bored of that. Well, should we look for her?
Yeah?
Alright, I'll leave you to it. I have alcohol to drink.
Alright, and Tiamat, what are you doing?
So I've returned our chicken priest. Can't believe of all the priests I could have grabbed, the chicken priest was the favorite.
Listen, you are not being picky, it seems.
I really wasn't.
he just says, "Oh, sorry for being an Arkorok." I can never say that word.
Aarakocra?
Arkorok, yeah.
Chicken.
To be honest, I'm not upset with that. It's just
Nugget.
of all the things I could have grabbed. What are the odds?
I mean, that's true. I am the only Aarakocra in this area that I can tell.
Eh. On a side note, though, I now have to go find someone to kill. I mean, make fun of. I'll be back.
I mean, I want to kill Wilkinson too. If you're making fun of me, then that's okay as well.
So then Tamat's gonna appear somewhere like here-ish.
Okay.
Butter.
Blah.
Still have his alcohol?
No?
Yeah, you guys are
Is
still
that
drunk.
back? Oh.
And before Tamat becomes alcohol immune, just been sipping on the strongest brew ever, just like for the last month.
Frey shrugged it. You just decided, nah, I'm just gonna sip.
Tomat was having a big brain moment.
Oh,
Frey
you
just
saying?
took the bottle and like he just took the freaking thing and he just downed it all.
I was honestly expecting to get fucking wasted immediately, and it's like,
You asked for the strongest one. If you hadn't rolled a nat 20, you would have been knocked out.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's what was the point.
that's literally how that alcohol works.
With that, but then it was just like, nah, you get to live through this session.
On a side note, Ethan, I'm gonna
Yeah?
soon have to dip. I've got to be up at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, again, you're fine. We're getting close to the end of wrap-up session. Just letting you
Yeah.
guys figure out what you guys want to do next.
You know what? I'm gonna start pointing. Freya's gonna just like slowly start like turning and she's gonna start pointing. And each time she points, she's going to use message to see if she'll end up landing on Emo Kid at some point.
Alright. Now the thing is, you could roll me an investigation or perception to look for her.
You know what? What do I have more of? Probably perception. Yes, perception it is.
I'll do it the normal way as well.
Xander will help with investigation. Good job, Xander.
I want to kick Wilkinson in the balls.
Alright, basically, Freya, Frey, and Tamat, it takes you guys a good, even with splitting up, it takes you a good 10 minutes before you find her, you actually find her, like, at the end of a training room, kind of, like, cowering in a corner, huddling into a ball.
Oh, sweetie. It's alright, the mean man is gone.
I'm so sorry I brought him here.
Holds up the fish. Hey.
Is he gone?
Yes, he left.
He's gone. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So Tamat's actually gonna walk back onto the pier.
I should put the icon back on myself. Hold the frick. As I stare to the floor at where Emo Kid should be. Don't worry. There we go.
Robin?
So,
What's up?
no.
Robin, I have one very, very big question to ask you. I didn't do anything stupid while I was drunk, did I?
2 plus
That's a loaded question and you know it.
I press my lips in a thin line. I slowly turn away.
I'm
Well,
sorry, I had to have the Robin emotion moment. Just needed one. Please.
There you go.
We have to fill our quota.
When you have a Robin quota, does that mean that your campaign's officially a success?
Yes.
I don't know, I guess.
The answer is always yes at the end.
I didn't do much this game. I didn't do much this session.
No, you didn't. That's why I was trying to get you involved.
Yeah.
and-
Same, but you know what?
I
It was a
gave
treat.
you options, but not really
I don't
the
know
best.
how to react in those situations. I was just like, no idea.
Alright,
When the ability to get vaporized was dangled in front of us.
On
it
a
was
side note,
like,
Etienne, can I
Yeah?
make a suggestion?
What?
Can we start having the wrap-ups at the end of the actual session? Before we end
Yes.
the stream?
Okay.
And the only reason I say that is specifically because, for instance, this wrap up, Angelo is not going to be able to be here for.
I
And there
see.
have been a few others where the wrap up, like someone's had to leave, like even myself, had to leave well before the wrap up could take place.
All right. I will add the wrap up to the end of a stream then. Also, since Alex has been walking by you a couple of times, Robin, he'll probably notice and say, "I take it you're reading one of the captain's books.
I nod.
Which one are you reading?"
How to be a pirate. Wait, it's how to be a pirate
And a friend.
and a friend. It's how to be a pirate and a friend.
Oh, that one. She really loves that book, though. I really don't understand it all that well.
Because you're not a friend.
She's more than a friend. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
I mean, and again, I've already described it to you, because it is a really strange book, since it shows, like, multiple ways of how to look like the most friendliest pirate in the world. And how to be a friendly pirate without actually just straight up robbing random people for no reason.
Great. We're giving the silent friendly one a way to be friendly and threatening. Great.
Perfect.
I've already done that last session. Don't even try.
Right?
It was bound to happen eventually.
I think you would give me some good skills.
You think so?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm just part of a crew, and I'm thankful for it, really.
It seems like a good crew.
He smiles and just like rubs the back of his head a little bit.
oh,
I'm glad you
my
think so.
neck.
Sorry?
You good?
I dropped my phone on my neck.
Ooh.
Why did you drop your phone on your neck?
Right in the
Lying down?
jugular.
I am lying down.
Yep, if it's either in the neck or it hits you in the eye, or worse,
Oh
in your
my goodness.
glasses and it smudges your glasses.
Or
it could hit
you
in
get
the
a dodge,
glasses and the eye.
or you get a dodgeball to the face to the point, or you get it to the face to the point where your nose pads go into your eye socket.
Oh, shit.
I don't have nose pads anymore. They both broke off, so that would hurt like a bit.
Anyways, but Alex will say, "Well, I am glad that you enjoy our company. We're at least doing something right then."
Yeah.
Just goes back to reading my book.
And he goes back to just moving supplies.
We are awkward beans. We are awkward beans.
They're adorable.
I mean, he has passed by her a couple of times.
Oh.
I have spun around behind him a couple of times.
Oh my god, it is their mating ritual. I was right. Let's go.
Alright, you guys in the boat with Emo Kid.
I've been trying to comfort Emo Kid to try to help them calm down just a little bit.
Yeah,
And sorry for bringing what's his face here.
and she's like, "What? Let's see. Where is it? Nope, she is just more just retracting into herself.
Oh, baby, do you need a hug?
And she's also very much in the corner, but she doesn't say anything.
I did not
Oh.
understand.
Oh, you cut out.
We need to find tea. Leave her. Oh.
Tea. See, this is why we're going on a
And-
tea hunt later on.
And Freya. Did you give Emo Kid a hug? It did cut out.
Oh, I said, I asked her if she wanted a hug,
Oh,
and I didn't hear what she said afterwards.
no. Again, she didn't say anything. She just curled into herself.
I'll like inch towards her and slowly give her a hug, but if she flinches away, I'll back off.
All right. She doesn't flinch away, but you do hear some muttering. And you just hear. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong.
Freya will like pat her on the head and she'll say, "No, you didn't. All you did was just try to live your life. It's fine."
We're gonna kick this man in the balls. Both of them simultaneously.
She kind of looks up from having her head like hiding with her arms and legs. And you just see like there's tears running down her face.
Well, gotta wipe these tears away. It's not gonna do much because they're running down her face, but you know what? We're gonna try. It's alright. The mean man won't hurt you anymore.
Fort. Good
With
thing
my
that gave
soul
her.
breath?
Good thing
Oh,
that
thank
gave her
God.
advantage.
Dear God. She would have been even worse off if she didn't have advantage. Oh my God.
She says that man, he's
Is a massive cuck.
So
he's the one that was
Alright.
hunting down both me and T.
What?
I don't know why it was, other than us being different and soldiers of darkness.
You're just gonna see Freya like roll her eyes and just mutter, "Oh, I'm so tired of people."
does he like Soldiers of Darkness then?
He just
He doesn't like Xander, and Xander's not a Soldier of Darkness.
well, he seems to
Did
be
he-
after Xander.
Yeah, but did he know that you were friends with Xander? Maybe.
I think he found out after he captured both T and myself and tried to force us to fight something scary or kill us. I don't know.
My poor baby.
My heart.
But I believed that the base was destroyed and he was gone. I won't have to put up with any of it anymore.
Oh,
You won't have to.
I swear he's not going to come back. We're not going to let him get you. Ever.
When he came here, he was looking for Xander. So I
No,
doubt he
that's
even
your
knows
ear.
that you're alive.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He doesn't know what you are. You should be fine.
I just hope he doesn't go after us again.
He won't let that happen.
Roll me your persuasion.
Which
Oh,
one, me or him?
Frey.
Yeah, Frey. Actually, roll it with advantage. You have Freya helping you.
Frey with advantage on the persuasion sounds pretty.
Loki won a bardic inspiration. You as well. Hold on.
It's okay, I got that 17. Frey is
All
always
right.
persuasive.
She looks to you like with a bit of a pause, but then just nods and says, "Oh, okay."
Oh,
Thank
Poor
you.
baby.
welcome. You don't have to thank me.
I really do. You're one of the first few people that's ever decided to help me, other than Xander and T.
Oh, character, this is breaking my heart. Cause
You ever get
same
tired
thing.
of a town's bullshit just because these people are soldiers of darkness? I swear to God,
Oh,
racist at.
I mean, but that's how it is everywhere. They don't
See,
like us.
What's worse is I know there are towns that are just racist against certain races, so I know it's just not going to get better. It's going to get progressively worse, but like, still.
I'm just gonna pat her shoulder gently, like, alright, and you're welcome. Me, Freya, a Johnny, Matt, and Robin will help you out if he ever appears. And if he does, I'm gonna kick him in the balls. For James. But yeah,
Do it for him.
Alright. Thank you.
welcome. And we'll make sure that starting probably tomorrow in a couple of days, we'll head down to the Barrens and we can start looking for tea. Because I don't know what else we do in this town.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, God.
Yeah,
Oh no.
take it
Roboting.
away. Oh,
Sounds like Freya roboted.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, you roboted for a bit. You're fine now.
Oh, I just said sounds like the music's playing. I said, oh God, the music's picking up again.
Oh. I'll say this can be the end of the session for now. And all of you are now level 5.
Whoa.
can do
Let's
two
go.
attacks.
I didn't
We can
do
do 2
any
attacks.
damage.
Robin!
I have slightly more health.
Yeah, do we have to re-roll for HP now?
Yep.
I am at a crisp 25.
Ooh, plus
Or you
7
only on
health.
25?
I rolled a 2.
Oh. Alright. Let's hope. Wait. Come on, highlight current hit points.
Mm.
Wait, no, you highlight the hit dice. I'm stupid.
Hey,
There you
would
go.
you
join
look
What
us
do
on
I
the 3
get at
squad.
level 5?
30. With 31 health, boys.
Oh my goodness, Tama. There you go.
I'm above
Hey.
20
Hey,
HP.
Tomat. Hey,
Tom,
boy. Tomat
Go
ain't
ahead.
struggling no more.
Alright,
No,
Tom.
Tiamat's still struggling. I'm level 5 with
He's
20 HP.
struggling.
Oh,
Destroy
5 less HP than I
undead.
do.
Okay.
Yeah.
so wait, who has the most HP in our team? How much
I
do you
only
have?
have 25.
Depending
Robin
on
probably has the most.
Ajani's rolls.
We'll have to see his. But until we see his, how much do you have, Robin?
28.
Hey, I got the most. 31.
Good. You'll make the best.
Great, so you'll be the person we send in first.
Excuse me?
Yeah, like I said, you'll make the
You have
best.
the most HP, so that means you can
Alright.
be the shield.
And
shit.
currently Ajani has 32.
He has right now. He has
Yes.
32 now. Yo, how?
And he hasn't even rolled his 5th level.
Yeah, no.
Oh, my proficiency bonus goes up plus 3.
Yep.
Alright, so what do we get 5th level? Are we getting an extra attack?
How do I change
And
my
There you go.
proficiency bonus?
Actually, if you change your current level to level 5, it will change automatically in roll 20.
Oh, so it should automatically change.
Yep.
So we get an extra attack. Woo!
we get to know 6 abilities now.
We've known 6 abilities.
Oh my god, it says it above it right there. I'm an actual fool.
Oh, so we've known 6 abilities.
Oh god, no.
What?
No.
More spells? More spells?
spells.
More spells!
More spells.
Suffering.
By the
know
way,
what's
Also,
let's
I
better,
destroy
do need
undead.
to double check. Yep.
Oh shit. I also
Okay,
need
so
those spells.
this was deleted. This one was deleted.
Maybe I don't. Oh no, I do. Well shit. Hold the fuck.
Unless Ithian, do you think I have the stats
More
to
spells.
multi-class into a Farseer?
We don't deal with Farseers here, Gray.
Come on.
I just need.
love Ithian shooting the idea
It's
down.
totally a Warframe class that I would love to bring into D&D. They get fucking high and they see shit from the future.
I feel like I shouldn't be able to use the Tempest domain, but okay. Because this is
Alright.
stupid.
I'm just
damn.
going to be double checking something for you, Frey, because I did look at your abilities, and I realized some of these abilities are actually straight up no longer existent.
Oh.
Dang.
Oh.
You obviously haven't read 1.2.
Yeah. However,
Wait. It's 1.2.
no,
I read
1.2.1.
That question.
Again,
1.2
there
is
was
whenever abilities started disappearing, though.
1.2. No, computer. Do not restart.
Oh wait, I opened the old document. That's why. Okay,
Yeah,
that's my bad.
make sure you replace it with 1.2.1 because that's the one that has the huge ability update.
Let me delete 1.1.0. There we go. Okay.
I'm the only one that keeps the old versions.
Oh, let me go find what abilities of mine have just decided to yoink themselves out of existence.
Don't worry, it was both of the Darkfire ones and the Flaming Sandstorm.
Oh.
But abilities you never use.
Iffy.
But there were abilities you didn't have.
I know, but like, iffy.
I had to I had to do balancing, and plus abilities didn't make sense at the time.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Also,
Oh,
what is
and Fire
proficiency
Absorb
bonus?
is gone too.
Excuse me, what?
Yes, Fire Absorb is gone too. I'm double checking. Have you used Fire Absorb at all? I don't think you have.
I have. I've used it multiple times when we were still back in. I forgot the old town's name. I remember
Okay.
whenever I threw myself into the fire pit.
Oh yeah, you did use
Okay,
that.
how many times did you use it?
I used it 3. I didn't mark it down completely in
Okay.
the spells.
You are able to, because I'm going to have to delete Fire Absorb, since it doesn't exist.
Hmm.
No, wait, it does exist. Frick. I misread it. So you do. If it didn't exist, I would say if you have used it and it no longer exists, you can move the amount of times you have used it onto another ability.
And I move it on to teleport instead. Can you
No,
take it away?
no, you can't because I
Oh,
just
you
realized Fire
you wanna
Absorb does exist.
Dang it.
You know how hilarious that would have been
Huh?
if he had. You know how hilarious that would have been if Frey just tried to go into a fireplace and got burnt and just looked at it like an injured animal, like.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
For
Proficiency
yours,
we don't have to do anything for the proficiency bonus, right?
you no longer have Great Impact. That's the only one you're missing for yours, Gray.
I know. I think I've only used that once. And if I'm gonna put it on anything, it'll be probably on time stop.
Okay. I will remove Great Impact from yours.
Yeah, I'll look into that stuff tomorrow. I'm
Yeah.
really
You
tired
might
right
want
now.
to double check the abilities that you have in this one list because I don't think Firehead is something you are able to get right now.
Again, I haven't.
Okay.
But
As I
like
now
said,
have to double check a lot of things.
I hate to ask this. Can we get to the wrap up so I can go to bed?
Yes. All right. Well, I'm double checking things. Lily, how did you feel about the session?
Okay. Frey come first. I'm happy that James is back. I'm also happy that that bitch is gone.
For now.
Oh.
Fucking hate that bitch. Aside from that, I didn't really do too much, just because I didn't want to get eviscerated. That's the only thing. It's like,
Just as a
step
note.
out there, but I get 2 tapped.
Yeah, but just as a note, he did not take a rest. He was unable to use that spell again because he only had 1 slot for it.
Well, I know that information now. I genuinely did not know that before.
I know. You're not supposed to know that information.
I know. That's what made me afraid. I also was going to try to use a message on Frey, but then I realized, a drunk Frey would probably just give us away immediately. Like, just.
No, what?
I mean, a drunk Frey under suggestion probably wouldn't have helped.
Oh yeah, under suggestion, yeah.
Which is why I had great fear. Other than that, it was pretty entertaining. It was also really nice to see Robin do her mating dance behind Alex.
I wasn't
And
doing
then
a
be an
meeting
awkward
dance.
being. That's what they all say. Oh, he rolled a nat
That's
one
what
and
they
it's still
all
higher.
say.
That's what he
What they
gets.
all say, you did a mating dance. And did it or did it not work? He interacted. He made the first step.
Mm.
We
All
ship
right.
it here.
All I'm seeing
Oh
is it worked.
shit! Third level spells fucking rock. Ooh.
Oh
Yeah. Third.
Yeah, I'll be honest. You're about to become a god.
Yeah. Basically.
A goth?
God.
I could be Jesus! I could be Jesus!
Jesus.
And the main reason I say that is because third level spells is where you get access to a lot of things. And then it becomes fifth level, where you get a lot of really good spells. And then seventh level. Anyways, Gray, how did you feel about the session?
Probably more stuff. What the fuck?
I fucking hated it.
Yeah, just as you always say.
Yeah, it's fucking awful. I don't know why I come to these things anymore.
I don't know either.
Being perfectly honest, it was really interesting. I'm sorry for like physically having to go the metagamer on you, but like seriously, this was getting a little too depressed with them not having James. So I was like, fuck it, I'm pulling out one of my last little tricks in my bag. I know that this happens.
Yeah.
And that was one of those that I know because actually you'd had a conversation with saying there were people healing people there, and so I was like, okay, I can maybe stretch that to say I might have seen someone resurrecting someone, maybe. I don't know.
I only gave that a slight pass because I'm like, there was a high chance I was just gonna say ask high or low and roll a D100 and let luck choose that, but I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Because at that point, I'm like, guys, it's a random NPC.
He's
Oh, I know.
not.
The thing is, at the end, you gave it a name and you let them play with it. You knew it wasn't going home.
Anyways.
But no, that is the one and only last time I am going to use metagaming against the DM. From then on, anything else will be plan and subvert plan without metagaming. But I do apologize for that, guys, because it did technically kind of break the flow of the story, but I hope it helped.
I mean, truth be told, when you did that, I genuinely thought that was just in Tomat's backstory at some point.
No,
I
Tamat has
was-
only remember Tamat only knows fishing, but
I
he
know,
did
that's
take
why I
that
thought
one
he
flight
fished
to
up a
the-
priest at some point. You got a big one today,
Put it
boys.
past it at this point.
I hate to say it, I wouldn't either, but damn it.
Exactly. If you can fish up a harpy, priests aren't exactly that far behind.
But no, my thought was it was like either Ithian will let this go, or, and I hate to say it, I kind of figured she'd go high or low, and I'm gonna go high because my roll's at least been kind of high all day.
And then I'd be
So,
the one that rolls it.
yeah.
The spell
But yeah, no,
enables-
that's literally what I was going to do. But I had a like plan in my head like there has to be at least one person there that had the spell, and I'm like it'd be so annoying for him to go back there to look for that one person. So I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah. Well, and that's kind of why with the I don't want to throw that away. That's my
You
back
guys
down.
have
That
mercy
away.
once, they turn away, never again.
But for the rest of the session, I'll be honest, we've got to find a way to get Robin more engaged, even if it's just making more mating dances with introverted people.
Oh, don't worry, I got you, fam.
Okay.
Specifically on the main
That's something though we need to do. And
Yep.
to Johnny, I
James
hope
is
you
doing a
watched all the
mating
way to
dance
this
too. What the
point.
frick?
No, Johnny, I hope you watched all the way to this point. I really wanted you to be
God.
here for the resurrection of James because you liked him as well. And my apologies.
Robin and James are both doing their mating dances, and I don't know how to feel.
skill. Fantastic skill.
James, he's learned. Like James is
She took-
learning. Robin's over here.
She
like,
took
knows she
control
knows.
from me. She actually took
Just
control.
Ithian is done with your shit.
Anyways, Robin, even though you didn't do too terribly much, how did you enjoy the session?
To be honest, I was really bored, but other than that, it's fine.
Yeah, again, this is something we are trying to work on.
Yeah, I think you've noticed how I wasn't really like I started to notice that I'm not getting really involved with all this, but mostly because like I'm playing with like I feel like I'm playing within my character's role where Robin hates interacting with others. She doesn't like she doesn't want to reach out or whatever. She just wants to be mostly just by herself, if anything. But like I'll try to like be a little bit more interactive, but I feel like I want to be in Robin's character, but
Yeah. And that, unfortunately, that character type does discourage character interaction and makes it a lot harder for everyone else because it's everyone else that has to work for interacting with you to get you entertained.
I'm sorry about that then.
No, it's just it's a character style. It's a thing that happens.
Yeah, it is.
Not
All we have to do is not bust down your door.
Literally, I think literally Robin's the entire thing is that her trust is a little bit because of like her getting a weapon thrown at her, her getting her door getting shut.
None of these is. Freya's done none of these. I feel insulted. She literally fixed her door.
I know, Freya,
also
you're the only
been
one
the
I'm
one to
okay with,
talk
but I
to her.
haven't had a chance to interact with you in a proper manner yet.
I mean, last time we interacted, I asked you if you wanted a book.
I said yes. I wanted to.
That was
But,
like the
but like a
chillest
proper interaction. Like me, like saying hi, how you doing? My name is Robin, and I'm a shy ass girl with a with a very
with a vengeance and a mace.
with a magical mace and also a goddess who talks in my who for some reason always comes down no matter what I do.
When you
Sass your goddess.
I remember that. That's because your goddess didn't pick up the first time. It's like she let the phone ring.
Left me on voicemail. But yeah, no, I'll try to get more interactive. I feel like this is about around the time she should get out of her shell a little bit.
Yeah, and that's fine because again, with that type of character, with D&D, character development is one of the things that can be done pretty easily, especially if other players are noticeable of it too. Plus, if a DM is aware of it, the DM can help with that.
Okay.
Or we could just say fuck it and kill Robin. I mean,
You could
You
also
could do
just
that
bust
That's
too.
down
such a
her
terrible
door.
idea.
To be
oh,
fair,
Kill
could
our
do that.
healer?
Tiamat could go
Down her
into
door again.
healing. Just beat the fuck out of you with fish for healing, right?
That's not no.
I
It's
mean,
totally the same thing.
I mean, when you have to say you're gonna beat the fuck out of someone and then try to heal them in the same sentence, that sounds pretty counterproductive.
I don't know
It
if I
sounds like
want.
you would deal damage and then you would heal that damage, if not a little bit less.
I will punch you with healing.
Also, I need a. Can just a second. I need
Yep.
a public vote. Do I have Revivify?
Revivify?
Because I seem to notice a trend with us where you guys want me to revive a person to interrogate them. So
What exactly does Revivify do?
you
If a
touch
person
creature that
has
died
been-
within the last minute.
Yeah.
It could be more useful than having them teleport away with a corpse.
Can I be the Antichrist and say no?
What happens if James? What happens
I
if
can
James goes
walk
down?
on water like
Shit.
Jesus, but
Well, I mean,
no.
also with Revivify, I could also give you a counter. What if a party member goes down into dead?
Depends on the member.
Yeah, it depends on how much she likes them as a person. That door,
She
and
looks
the door and the
lie.
weapons thing is still fresh in her mind.
She look. It's Frey that goes down. She looks at her. She's like, You threw a sword at me, and you broke down my door.
Hmm.
Hmm.
As she just walks away making that
Yeah.
noise.
She's
But again-
walking by making the villager
the
noise.
thing is, he could technically leave you dead for 9.5 years. 9.5 years, and then resurrect you.
We just have to make sure we get there on that half, on like the half part.
You
No,
could-
because the thing is, anytime between that half and up to the century, you're still fine to revive them.
Alright, I'm
Okay.
gonna get rid of
But I would
clairvoyance because I do want
reincarnate.
remove curse, because remove curse seems to be a good.
The thing is, what if your reincarnation takes more than 10 years?
What if you
Reincarnation
what if you
actually
were
cannot take more
reincarnated?
than 10 years. I have that actually
There you
marked
see it, I'm
down.
trying to terrify them.
What
Sorry,
happens if he,
but I'm giving them
what happens
proper
if he dies and
information.
James waits for him? 10 years pass by, but he's still waiting.
Bro, bro, my heart. Don't say that.
Alright, I have remove curse now. We are safe
Wait,
from
I have
curses.
Alright,
so
Hey,
do you.
technically,
and
if you remove curse as a soldier of darkness dies, does that kill them?
no. So weapon is not considered a curse.
How do we know?
I'm
I
the
like
DM.
My immediate thought was just debatable, considering the suffering that they're going through.
Anyways,
A weapon though.
last but not least, Tyrant.
God,
How was the session?
I got.
Got what he needed.
I did. After this session, I was gonna be like, you know what? Well, it's time to forget James and move on. But I got what I needed. You took control of him from me, but you cannot stop me from loving him.
Doing a mating dance. He was just doing a mating dance. Like, Robin, alright, I get that. But then James started doing it and was like, hey, young man. In this holy household.
And he's supposed to be asleep.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, yeah, he could be tossing and turning right now. We don't need him having nightmares.
Oh, don't say that.
By the way, welcome to the darker side of a story.
Yeah, I'm completely ready for it.
Get darker.
I was just
get
not ready
darker,
for
get
James.
dark.
Well, that's what I was probably going to warn you guys. I pulled my one and only ace in the hole, right? This was to kind of go, hey, this story's about to get really fucky.
I'm ready.
We fucked.
We are, but like, I'm ready for it. As long as James don't die again. Because then it's like,
James is
damn.
probably the very next one to die.
Oh, look. No. I
Trey will
won't.
probably
He's
sacrifice
gonna get
himself.
dispelled magic and like.
It's not stop. Stop.
You
My
try to have
heart.
happiness, and then reality comes back to vibe check you.
I mean,
Right.
you could also let him go back to his family and live happily there.
Yeah.
It is. He's going to go free. I just needed him to be alive. So I could know that he is
You
alive.
know, if you let him go back alone though, he's gonna probably get mugged by the same bandits that he left, and then like they're
Why
probably
would
gonna kill him.
Why? No, they won't. They just hugged him.
Yeah, but what if he mouths off?
Oh, he's not an
Don't you
idiot.
just love it when Gray tries to make you feel really, really bad?
I don't feel bad because I know James.
Make him second guess himself.
That's stupid. He knows them. They were happy to see him alive. They're not going to just suddenly
You know,
kill him.
that's true, but we still haven't dealt with those lizard folk.
Those lizard folk are fine. Look,
Are you sure
I
about
will-
that?
Oh God.
Oh,
See,
Edie,
One of
don't
them's
you
a
start.
plague. Like they've already made rumors of one of them being a plague bearer. James could catch the plague.
man,
And we
it's okay
also
when
just
Gray's
get
messing
warned.
with me.
But if
The
you're
second
not
it
you
seems
two.
like
All I
the
did say
second she's
was,
like,
"Are
"Are
you
you
sure
sure?"
about that?"
Well, yeah, but you're the DM,
And
so it makes it worse.
right, her
When the
saying
DM
that
says,
one
"Are you
line,
sure
like
about that?" It's like,
whole heart.
That's like if you were inside of a horror D&D and the DM was just like, "Oh, by the way, like you never said you closed that door. Make a deck save."
Sound like you're talking about Tay's D&D, and I
Yes,
don't
yes,
like
I am.
it. Oh my, I
We
don't,
make references.
bro. Isian, why? Why would you say that, Isian?
Because you
How
don't
could
know.
you say that? How could you put me in such an uncomfortable situation? You know I'm not happy. You know I'm trying.
Man, James is gonna go
Think
back
about
and
how much work
beg.
I had to do because of all this stuff now. By the way,
It's only gonna get worse from here.
Bro,
trust
we're gonna
me.
set him free, and he's gonna get mauled like 2 feet away from us.
He's gonna get on-sighted, and that's not okay.
Honestly,
By the
it's-
way, welcome to the welcome. You guys have just avoided a level 13 sorcerer
and they're
encounter.
talking about some. Oh, I want to go fight him. I'm not trying to die.
You know that L was coming.
Do you want to know a way that you could have died though?
Oh, I don't. I'd rather you not tell me at all. I don't want to have this knowledge. I like to remain ignorant and foolish forever.
Have a good night, guys. We're gonna end the
Ignorance
stream
can be
here.
very bliss.
Yet.
Good night.
Anyways.
So the
Right.
way that you could die would be.
God.
Oh god.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed
Took off
this
his
stream,
headphones.
and we will see you all next time. Bye bye.
Will we?